history month.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Failed Saves. My name is Vince Casso, and I'm your DM, flying by the seat of his pants for this campaign. This is episode 4. It's just blank. And yet I still act like I'm reading from it.
You can't be flying. We have a bird.
Aww. This is episode 4. The wrong time to throw to you. I'm so sorry. Episode 4 of our campaign, our new campaign, is titled Boiling Over. This. Okay, no longer subtle.
We know why, but you don't know why.
No longer subtle. That reaction.
You have my name?
I missed you so much. I missed you so much.
I'm happy to be here. I heard you guys are playing D&D.
This show is D&D. It's in Boros, and is completed by a wonderful cast of adventurers. Let's meet them.
Hi, I'm Gina DeVivo, and tonight I'm going to be playing Poppy, the Water Genasi Artificer, and we both have she/her pronouns. That's the first time I've nailed it!
Yeah!
Right, I
Perfectly
literally
constructed sentence.
practiced.
I'm so proud
Aw.
of you. You did great.
That was awesome. That was great.
Celebratory juice.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Maria Iyengar, playing Kai, your changeling creation bard. And my pronouns are she, her, and Kai's pronouns are any and all.
Hey, I'm Anthony Carboni. I am playing a Klulik, your Aarakocra monk, and we are both he, him.
I'm Xander Donneray. And I'm so happy to be back. I'm playing Kettle, a barbarian water genasi.
Xander's back! Woo!
We both are using he, him pronouns this time.
Hell yeah.
Am I still allowed to call you my wife?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay,
for
thanks.
sure.
Can you check that your mic is plugged in for me? Because I think we just lost it for some reason. Hi, I'm Sage Ryan. I am playing Dazzle. Dazzle is a fallen Aasimar warlock, and we both use she, her pronouns. What just...
It's just
on
straight up
fire.
not connected.
It's like
We're going to do his intro one more
It's
time.
very
It's
good.
like when a little
It's
kid
very
sees a
good
microphone,
equipment.
like at a wedding or a bar mitzvah, and the DJ
I
just
don't
gives
know
them
where
like
the
an
other
unplugged
half
one.
is.
Oh,
So
buddy.
good for the
Where?
equipment.
Oh, buddy.
Oh,
How
buddy.
In
did
case
this
you didn't hear,
happen?
that's Xander Genre. He's from TV.
Oh, don't!
And you can tell how experienced he is.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, nope, there.
Hey!
Is
Can
it?
you hear me now?
hey,
Okay.
Did that
everybody.
work? I demand an audio credit.
How about while people tell us whether or not they hear you, do
Yeah.
you want to, Kayla, you want to introduce yourself?
Oh, it's me. Hi, everybody. I'm Kaylee Brand. I'm playing Elaborate, your Turtle Death Cleric. Both of us use she, her pronouns.
And how's Xander sounding over there? Do we know?
I don't know.
We don't know yet. I'm waiting to find out. Also, I know that we're generally quiet. We are working on fixing that as we speak.
That's awesome.
Don't forget, we are playing Dungeons and Dragons
Apparently-
in a shed, y'all.
Apparently, I'm the only one that's loud.
I'm thankful. I'm just thankful that Xander's finally bringing some TV production value to our
Thank
show.
you. Professional television personality, Xander Genre is
Honestly,
here
thank you for bringing that insight to
to
the
lend
shed.
some
Okay.
class
I
to
can
this
say
production.
whatever I want because nobody can hear me.
I need
Actually,
Actually,
I think
they can hear you now. Would you please reintroduce yourself?
Hell yeah.
Hello, I'm Xander Genre, and I am
you are.
playing Kettle here tonight, Water Genasi Barbarian, and we both use he, him pronouns.
I just need this still after the show's over of you just holding up.
Clip it, clip it, clip it.
Oh,
Is it plugged in?
Pro stress.
Okay. And remember that you at home have a titillating amount of power over our story. We have a series of donation tiers allowing you to do everything from banking up rerolls, making anything aside from a player character hot. What's up?
Who's that?
I
Did we not? We didn't do
introduced
yours.
myself. I did.
I did,
fully
okay.
missed it.
I did it too!
Okay, cool. You guys
I
are
don't
doing
know
the
who
mic
you
thing.
are.
Who are you?
Who are you
Stranger
again?
danger.
How
Stranger
can,
danger.
how can you miss it? She's the loudest of us.
I've never stopped in the
Canonically.
middle of the dono explanation before. I don't know what to
sorry.
do now.
We gotta stop and we'll come back
Start
next
again.
week.
Okay, from the scratch.
top.
From the beginning of the campaign. Okay, hi. So, you can make anything aside from a player character hot as hell, and it doesn't work for our player characters because they don't fucking need it.
There we go.
You can kick off a The Office style confessional cam. You can cause a wild fey glitch in the party, causing them all to have some form of humorous, hilarious malfunction similar to all the technology here in Kongasuik.
Fake glitches.
I'm sorry, Kalingua. We're in the town of Kalingua right now.
Wait, what's the other one?
The other one, the one just up north. Check your maps. It's
Check your
not
maps,
far
everyone.
from New Aidcombe.
How dare you?
Finally, you can
Pomegranate.
you can make any two players, or even a player and an NPC, possess each other in a wild, fey, crazy, Freaky Friday.
Yay, Freaky Friday!
Friday's back.
And finally, if we hit our goal tonight, our entire party will be able to develop an incredibly powerful and beyond sick new ride, using the technology of Kalingua collaboratively together at the end of the episode.
You get to just make it up.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I want the space hot rod with the full bar from Final Fantasy X too.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
That's out.
But for now, it's time for a story. Our last episode left off right as Squangarlo straight up died.
Oh, sorry, spoilers, Xander.
Really?
I know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He died?
completely permadead, never coming back.
Mulched
mulched.
was the word.
He got mulched,
mulched,
yes.
Actually.
He was turned into mulch and consumed by a
They
plant for
make spells
nourishment.
for that.
Xander,
I tried. We tried.
do they not have internet in your dressing room?
No.
I guess he hasn't been watching the show.
Hurtful.
Hey, did you guys know Squangarlo died?
Xander's a method TTRPGer. However, this spawned a very invigorating fight, as they were now fighting not just for their survival, but for revenge over Squangarlo, until, as the fight was about to break out with the Scion of Spring, they met Schiffel, at your service. The surprisingly peppy Kenku server at the Fantasy Chili's they all found themselves in,
that
played by
Omar?
Omar Najam.
Oh, my
It
boy.
was just, it was everything.
I love him.
He had a fantasy fucking meltdown.
He had a fantasy fucking meltdown.
We are. Oh God, I want that.
To
on a
date,
t-shirt.
the best line ever said in any of our shows.
True.
Yeah.
That
Came in
said,
and
though,
nailed it in
he was
one.
also immediately killed.
The brightest flames burn the shortest.
yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
That is
Back in it.
And brought back to life. And brought back to life.
Leslie had a body to revive.
Ella, what are you doing?
Someone will give me diamonds.
The Scion of Spring was defeated, although not apparently outright killed, as she was able to retreat back into her plant growth and escape. From
Wait,
there,
hang on. What?
there was no body.
You gotta confirm.
What's
You got
up?
a double tap.
Double
Double
tap.
tap.
Wait, who didn't we double tap? The Siren
The Scion of Spring.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I
I'm
thought
sure
she
it's
did-
nothing to
She
worry
retreated.
about.
She vanished.
retreated,
Yeah, oh yeah, totally.
We didn't. We
She's
did
like
not
the main
down her at
antagonist.
all.
Yeah, totally.
She was like, bye.
Hella undowned. Absolutely.
Hello.
We will probably not see her again.
Probably.
No,
Never,
I
no,
can't imagine we
certainly
would.
not.
I think we put. I think
bummed
we
her
put
out.
the fear in her.
Yeah. That said, they all moved back to the River of Ali from there, finally reaching a raft that had been set behind for them by Blonde Brawlo, Squangarlo's childhood friend.
Oh.
This is now. I'm enjoying Xander like learning all this for the first
Yes.
time.
Blonde Blarlo.
Blonde Brawlo.
It's so hard to say.
It's very
It's
hard
so
to-
hard to
It was
say.
hard to
None of
write
us,
too.
none of it, all of us refuse to say it.
Yeah.
Blonde Brawlo.
Brawlo.
However, they
There
had
you
a
go.
raft with which they could reach their destination of Kalingua. You got me doing it now. I almost said Caligula.
Well, who wrote it?
Caligula's the best mispronunciation
That's
we've
true.
had.
Because
Yeah,
otherwise
that's
it's
true.
cutlingus.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
do need to
Okay.
say
Just
that
good at
Vince
languages.
still looked where your spot should be anytime he made a joke and expected a
Yes,
joke
Yeah.
to be
That
like.
is true.
It was like we
Still-
left dirty
still
jokes out for the
literally-
prophet Elijah.
Every time I made like a
Back,
slightly
baby.
dirty joke, I'm just like I was waiting for the Xander face, and it never came.
Do you know at the end of Weekend
What's with
Update,
my? What do you mean
when
my
Seth
face?
Meyers
You
used to
that- you
do
that
this?
face every time we do something gross.
You know when Seth Meyers used to do this, where Amy Poehler used to
Yep.
sit? That's what Vince was doing every time he told a
100%.
dirty joke.
Yeah.
100%.
So I'm happy to be back.
They made their way up the river of Ali to their destination finally of Kalingua, docking inside and noticing that the technology there, the systems by which the city runs, seemed to be a bit on the fritz. They were met by a guard who assisted them in docking, whom Schiffel charmed to accept a crayon instead of provenance for their docking pass. She was so charmed. Finally venturing inside, the team decided to divide themselves up and actually get a little something out of the city while they were here. There wasn't any pressing need for adventure or quest, so they'd take maybe a day or two on the city and restock, relax, mourn, and see where it took them. One team, consisting of everybody but Poppy and Dazzle, took off to go shopping, as Ella put it, to find diamonds as their primary goal.
And other stuff.
The other team, consisting of Poppy and Dazzle, to find accommodations at a local inn
They're
so
the
they
in
could
crowd.
spend the night. Quoi?
They're the in crowd.
The in crowd. They're the in crowd. You're the in group. Aww.
Yeah. That's just a fun nickname.
The out group was then met. I'll workshop it.
Now we're the straight
The non-in crowd found themselves approached by a dragonborn man introducing himself as Uwalin, the Unadat of Kalingua.
The uwu.
Yeah. Don't get excited.
The
He's a
uwu
cop.
of Tuwu.
Yeah.
He expressed that he knew a little bit about them, actually, from the stories abroad of the Derisian rebellion. Not, of course, from their actions later in the rebellion, which have now been relegated to a non-canon timeline, but when they collaborated with Derisa early on to help save the Heartland from... You don't know any of this, you're Kettle.
We're Earth 2, baby!
How? What? Don't look at me. I don't exist. Stop perceiving me.
This and the fact that they had a bit of the stink of Fae upon them from their recent battle led to him to appeal to them
Seems
for a
homophobic.
little bit of assistance.
The stink.
Uwalin, in fact, wanted to purge these lands of Fae influence, defeating them in their entirety and sending them back home to where they came, and knew that a lead along that line as to the source, the origin of these events, lied north in the city of Pomangangsk. He directed them.
That's what I
Listen,
said. Pomegranate.
I'm trying to
He's
listen.
literally doing it to mess with us this time.
Dragonborn names are
What?
a challenge.
Are made up by you!
Yes, and they all have very explicit
Didn't
internal
we name
rules.
one penance
Yes.
one
Is
time?
it spelled P-O-M-A-N?
You're already off.
Oh, the spelling bee.
It's PA. It's also on your map.
Hey, Amazon.
Yeah,
How
we have
close is it to
those.
New 8-Come?
Amazon,
You
give
know
us a
what?
call.
You want to go?
It's easier to
I cannot
animate than
kill
it is
you.
to say.
I do want to go to the Come. Yes, thank you for asking.
Listen.
I'm trying.
He then dipped thick as hell. The
that's right.
in group, we made him thick. The in group, pursuing accommodations for the evening, was also after defeating a unsettlingly amorous tree. Found themselves approached by a large orc man who introduced himself as Gjörn of the Shalmverch. He explained that don't even try.
I won't.
Okay, yes, no, sincerely, the orcish towns, don't even try and say them. There's no way. I can't do it. So,
You made it.
You can name
I
it
know.
whatever you want.
This is
I know, but
anti-note
it's
taker.
their names. I'm just a...
You're not channeling this
I am.
shit.
I'm channeling this
Don't you
truth.
understand? He's a vessel.
method.
You gotta chisel away the
I
I
marble.
hate auteurs.
He's simply a vessel for the creative forces,
Christ.
the
Don't-
muses.
This is how you get
Hey.
Mormonism.
Sorry, I'll just name them all like Tommyville and just shit
Thank
like that.
you.
Good for notes.
I won't build any culture into these regions.
Who says Tommyville could have culture?
Great burgers.
Yeah.
A perfect name.
Anyway.
Tell me it isn't. I dare you.
We're never
Bjorn
getting the
explained
rest.
to them that
I can
he
say Paris.
noticed they
Paris has
were
culture.
of the Fae themselves, specifically identifying Poppy as someone who was from the Summer Wilds.
I reek of it.
You roke of it, indeed.
I wrote.
He keeps making people canonically stinky.
You smell like the
First Squangarlo and now Poppy.
No,
do
Squangarlo
smell
straight
like
up stank.
He's dead. How dare you?
Yeah,
And
he
it's only
stinks
gotten
even
worse.
more now because of
Yeah.
it.
Wait, what happened to Beniantha?
We have him.
We have Beniantha, who's not terribly talkative at the moment.
Here's the thing, though. Only 7 days left. Yeah.
Why? Did he watch the
Well, I'll
ring
tell
too?
you. Artificer magic lasts 7 days after.
Oh,
Yeah.
he died.
It is a fantasy
so we're
ringo
taking,
situation.
We're taking Beniantha on a hero 7-day
That's
journey.
too sad. I wish I didn't know.
You asked.
I'm done.
Finally, Bjorn asked Poppy if she, with of course any friends of hers also welcome, would be willing to sit in at a moot of sorts taking place in the orc town of Gerstauch, in the southeast of Teriv.
You did it.
I did. They're not
It's also
that
just
hard.
kind of German or Swedish sounding.
Yeah, the Q's have a ch sound. So, Poppy.
Waiting for no, go.
Poppy entertained the option, and I'm sure is going to be discussing that with her friends
On
as
Twitter, you
well.
know.
But that leaves us off where we left off last week. And so we find ourselves back in those two distinct groups, one looking for inns, one looking to shop. Let's throw over real quick to Dazzle and Poppy, who've just finished up their conversation with Gurn, who has left, and you are now looking for inns. What are you up to?
Gurn is gone.
Well, what we're up to is looking for an inn.
Wow.
Well,
We did make that very clear last
This is
time.
violent.
Also, you did describe it as you're
Gina,
looking for
stop
inns, what are
painting
you
these
up
word
to?
pictures.
Yeah, I just want a little bit of color.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what the streets look like, but they are beautiful in cobblestone, and I'm looking through the window shops, and there are things in there.
Roll me a fucking perception.
What?
Oh my god, that was hateful.
I need, listen, I need us all to practice de-escalation
There's
right
so
now.
many beans. There's so many beans here right now.
Yeah, the beans are different in person.
You did
They
this.
are.
You did this.
I did.
You
We're so
completed it.
excited you're here.
16, okay. Okay.
The beans mood
That'll,
has
I
been
think, yeah. With that,
Am I
I'd
still
say,
piggybacked, or this was after we put me down. I
You
think
know, we piggybacked off after that. Once we were
after
done
we
with
ran
the
away.
conversation, I put her on my back and started running for some reason. So yeah,
you're
she's on my
strong.
back.
Can I
she was
have,
already
it's
on your
'cause I
back
was
because you
super
knelt down. Yeah, you're so
strong.
strong.
can I have quick shot visual descriptions of what new Dazzle looks like? And what Poppy looks like?
Oh yeah, let's go ahead, you go first.
Okay, Dazzle hasn't changed all that much, other than
Never
she
changed.
just looks like she has properly aged a little bit. She definitely had that baby face, and she looks like she's worn a little bit from the war that everybody went through. There's a slight like hollowing into her cheekbones. Her hair. Her hair is like much more groomed and manicured and pushed back than it was before, and her outfit is a little more traditionally magic user looking. Her robes are cinched in ways and corseted that makes her look a little more like somebody you would identify walking by as knowledgeable about magic. But
Are
other than
her
that,
wings like out? Type of
yes,
thing,
her
or-
wings are still very much out, still skeletal, bony wings that stick out from behind her, but technically they work now.
Ooh, nice.
So, other than that, Dazzle does look relatively similar. It's just a matter of kind of like time and grooming and a little more put together because we're not actively at war for the first time since we met.
Yeah. Poppy has the physique of like a ballerina dancer, very tall but strong, and very willowy in the way that she moves. She has bright red hair that starts glowing near the tips like embers. She has her outfit is a red jumpsuit that has been sort of encased in a sort of exoskeleton of armature and like cogs and machinery that sort of resemble like a breastplate around her chest that then gathers into a cape-like thing in the back. That we have previously seen pops open into sort of a personal tent to do puppet shows
Convenient.
on the road. Yeah. She's a puppeteer.
I love it. I love everything about it.
Currently, Dazzle is ripped because we
Yeah.
haven't taken it away yet.
Yeah.
So I'm running with Poppy on my back, looking for it looking in the windows of which one looks like the
We
nicest.
actually took that away last episode. Yeah.
So then she falls over and Poppy lands.
Did you end it?
Yeah, we did end that last episode, yeah.
It's the first I'm hearing of it.
It's because I'm so light.
I'll give you the anchor arms for the duration of that jaunt.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a continuation of what we were doing.
I'd say with a 16, yeah, so you're making your way around I'd say level 2 of Kalingua. And
Oh,
this
'cause it
is,
goes down.
yeah,
right?
and like one level up, but it's mostly down built into the earth. And as far as the eye can see, like laterally. So as you work your way down, you understand from what scant information you've gathered around from, I don't want to say directories, but just indications for people who are not from Kalingua. I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep doing
Yeah, I
that.
always get the two mixed up.
Yeah. And I call you out when you mix them up.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Keep doing that.
I'm making notes. This will be on the
The
performance
notebook's
review.
back, baby.
How about this? If I do it 5 times total, Ella gets a free diamond.
Deal?
Keep track.
hell.
I think
Yes.
we're at least.
No, that's first.
Okay,
we
fine.
started.
I'll
We started now.
Make it 3.
You get 2.
Cool.
That's the best
Deal.
you get.
Deal.
Wait.
If I fuck up 3 more times, Elle gets free diamond.
In general?
Oh!
Those names. Those names.
Yeah, but how much is diamond gonna be worth though?
You, just like
Anyways.
One life.
But
I'll
raised
say
dead?
yeah.
Raised dead
I'll say
level?
1 raised dead worth of diamond. 1 raised dead. And then I'll just kill one of you.
I
So.
was like,
I have it.
I send him the photos so that he knows what everyone looks like.
I love
Oh,
it.
awesome!
the
Great.
new
I've also
amazing
sent you the map as
illustrations.
well, so you have that.
I don't look at my phone at the table.
Good man, that was a test.
D&D night.
Right.
I'm just making a shopping list.
You do come across a building shaped as those same sort of dome structures formed of fired clay. Through horizontal slits, you can see what appear to be a series of contained rooms, each with their own little window. The natural light reflected by the system of mirrors, creating those miniature suns on each level of Kalingua,
Nailed it.
casting light into these rooms at the time of day that would normally have sunlight. You're looking at roughly early afternoon right now. The sign in the front is in a language you don't understand, but by just the description of it, the way it looks like it's an inn of some kind.
Perfect. This is what I was looking for.
Okay, I will let Poppy off of my back as to make a normal entrance into this inn.
Okay.
Howard. Great, yeah. Walking in, you see what appears to be a couple of hallways going out to either side. One stair leading up from this central sort of lobby room. And there is a dragonborn sitting at the front behind a wooden desk that looks just like it's nothing more than stacks and stacks of drawers. Just like so much, a mind-boggling amount of storage space. And reams of paper that is, it's papyrus actually. It's like pounded reeds essentially.
Not the font.
And is
Ugly.
Avatar.
and is going through like a ledger of notes with little spectacles.
Is there a ding ding?
No, they're just they look up and what?
Give her a ding ding.
It's okay. If you don't have one, I'll make my own. What?
Do it.
What fucking call?
I'm glad
I
to
shit
see
together
it.
tonight.
I use my tools
really DM
of
versus player.
crafting. PvP, baby. I use my tinker tools and my wood crafting. It's gonna take me a minute. He didn't have
no.
a ding ding, so I can't get his attention.
Oh, you could just do it.
Say ding ding ding.
You figured out the secret code.
Hi, I'm sorry. This is the weirdest entrance we've made, and we make a lot of weird entrances.
You didn't want to do the piggyback.
Should we try it again? You want to take it again with the piggyback?
Back to
What
one.
do you think? Should we try again?
If you want.
Okay. We run back
we'll
out.
the door, and I'll.
By the way, the dragonborn like watched you walk in
Yes.
and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
go ding and then
Yeah.
asked if you could do
Right,
it again.
absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah.
I need a redo. That was rehearsal.
Okay.
We're
Okay,
going back
3,
out the door, and I'm gonna bend down.
2, 1. Hey, hello. We are your entertainers for this evening. Give us free rooms. Thank you.
I'll like expand out my wings like around her, with her on my back.
From the look of your establishment, as it's empty, you could use some entertainment to bring in guests.
I'm sorry, did we book you for something?
No, I am a traveling performer.
Roll persuasion
Okay,
with a sassy DC.
with a sassy
I was
DC?
I was also thinking you were gonna say with advantage.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
say
I thought it was going to end with an with
Weird.
advantage. That's
My
strange.
wings are
I'm going to
helping.
roll this, but I'm also going to read you something else.
Did you think it was going to be with advantage?
Yes.
because my wings are helping.
Okay.
I thought my wings would be helping.
I rolled a 9, but also...
You know, we do have rerolls though.
Oh,
I do
thank
again.
goodness.
20.
Natural 20?
Yes.
What's your total?
Let's
Not
go.
20, so 21.
Okay.
Let's go.
But I can always find a place to perform. It's part of my background.
Oh, I was like, are you burning a value?
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
But I rolled a 20, so. But that's why I went to do this, because I can always find a place to perform, and they give me
I
food
would have given
and
you
a
advantage
room.
for that, of course.
I explained this last week.
Listen,
She did.
listen.
What were
there's
you
a
in
lot of
Xander's
you.
green room the whole time?
There's a lot of you. I visit Xander very often.
There's a lot of me? What?
Players! There's so many backgrounds here. Okay.
I don't know.
Please do remind me. I'm so
remember what my
sorry. I totally
background
forgot
is.
that was in your background.
That's okay.
Okay. You know what? I actually believed you before you rolled.
It's because we did it twice.
And you see, they seem to think back on it a little bit, and what you're looking at is who appears to be a red. You'd call them a red dragonborn. It's a color that's almost bordering onto like burgundy and purple, with what look like vertical stripes. You're not sure if they're drawn on or if they're natural in the scale pattern. With a loose like shawl, just sort of roughly draped. You know the dragonborn don't tend to dress very. Yes.
Is this a Darth Maul situation?
Don't.
Kinda, I think so.
Is this
I'm
kind of a
picturing
Darth Maul
kind of
in my
situation?
head with like
A
tiny
dragonborn Darth
spectacles at the end?
With little spectacles,
I guess what
And a
I'm
shawl.
saying
like Dave
here-
Bautista, Blade Runner, like little teeny glasses.
Is that a lot of words to say that he's hot? They're hot?
Hang on.
That's up to Chad. Yeah, Chad, are
true.
they unbelievably hot?
You didn't notice it first.
Because of the glasses, but then he took off his glasses.
my
and
God.
let us
I will say.
Different person.
I will say you can't make out anything akin to gender with this person.
Okay.
It's not clear. But they do stand up, and you notice for the first time because they're kind of like hunched over behind several piles of papers. They stand up, clocking in at probably 6'2", which is of average height for a dragonborn. But they shift the shawl a bit, and you're noticing this is like this super, just sleek dragonborn figure.
Keep going.
These full round delts. The whole
Round.
the Dorito, all of the things. Listen,
I love a round
We're there.
burrito.
listen, Les.
Yeah, no, I'm in.
Yeah,
Go.
And the little tiny spectacles, which just give like a kind of like refined vibe a little bit.
Oh my god, it's giving Giles.
That classic round Dorito.
Darth Giles?
Honestly, I'm on board.
Yeah.
And the shawl is,
That's
like,
called
is just
Ripper.
billowing with no breeze. As they come around the front of the desk and lean on it, like I don't know what.
Yes, good.
Putting on such a
Don't stop,
show.
don't stop.
Because that's a very
We
Giles
put
move.
on the show. You put one too.
And I will say, y'all both do feel the temperature in the room rise. It's a little actually
Thank
steamy.
goodness.
It's, I hate to say it, it's moist in here.
No.
Oh, you do hate
I
it.
love that.
Yeah.
Happy summer. Hot and moist.
With Poppy still up on my back, I'm just gonna kind of like, maybe like, it's it a like,
Which part?
like my boyfriend just got mulched.
Oh my god. Oh. Are you embarrassed that you're feeling sexy because of that?
Just like, right?
Right. I feel like maybe I'm gonna stay up here.
Okay.
Okay.
How many are you going to be tonight? The voice changed.
Yeah.
How many are you?
Usually just the one, but I think tonight we're having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5?
Plus the kid. Wait, no, the kid left.
Kid's gone.
No,
You
no,
haven't
kid is
seen
gone.
the kid in hours.
Yeah.
I guess we just assume that
I
the
did
kid's
not
gone.
kidnap. We did the opposite.
Probably also a mulch.
No, no, the kid is gone.
Okay.
Okay.
So 5.
All right. Well, how about this? I'm sure we can arrange a little something if you're willing to perform for the people we have staying here tonight.
I would love to do that.
If you'd be
If you
willing
don't
to.
have that many rooms, I normally only get the one for myself. We can probably share.
We can
down-
put all your friends up, no problem.
You can?
It's in your background.
Is your business that bad? Oh my god.
Whoa!
I don't mean that. I mean that is you need help advertising
That
for
counteracts your
tonight.
background.
If you have five open rooms to give for free, that's a lot.
I was gonna give you one big one.
Oh, that's even
Oh, that's nice.
We get a suite?
Yeah. For you, anything. How about this though?
Yes.
Go ahead and bring your friends. This is a mighty thirst. Go ahead and bring your friends back down here so I can get them all checked in and we'll set you up.
That is so nice. What is your name?
Thank you,
Oh, damn it.
And then I turn around with Poppy on my back and I skip out.
God
A
damn it.
fine, strong, traditional dragon name.
Now try and spell it.
towards my diamond.
Named after the famous castle.
Okay, I'm sprinting on out with Poppy on my back. Did you need to do anything else, or should we head back to the party?
I don't need to do nothing. That's it.
Okay.
We have places.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything?
No, this was great. Thank you.
You're welcome. A little getaway.
Yeah, it helps. Am I getting weak?
Oh, you're still holding her.
She
Oh my
held me back
God.
the whole time.
Yeah, you're burning.
Okay. Dazzle's gonna try. Dazzle with her normal
Roll me
strength, still gonna try.
strength save. And by the way, the air around you is still. You thought it might have been the dragonborn inside, but the air around you is still moist and steamy.
No, you didn't have to do it.
Yeah, I don't like the way you say it.
It's the accent.
It's a dialect.
It's more the.
Please count towards my diamond.
Sorry, I'll go have a smoke.
So I've got a -1 on strength saving throws, so that's a 6 for me.
Oh, you describe how you straight up drop her.
So I left so confidently after him introducing himself to look cool that as soon as I push the door open with my foot, I just fall forward out of it face first. Oh, I'm sorry, Poppy. I was feeling really ripped for a while, and I think I think that's all of it.
You take 1 point of hot damage.
Hot damage.
Oh, I am currently hurt. What is going on?
You're
Yeah,
resistant
we
to
haven't
hot.
rested since we got bread.
I need a proper nap, but
I've been
yeah.
resistant to hot my whole life.
Meanwhile,
Incredible.
we have our shopping crew. That is the rest of you.
Thanks.
We like to think
Okay.
of ourselves as
I'm gonna
the
level
other
you.
ones.
It's because for a moment I forgot every one of your names.
Respect. Honestly,
Same.
I fuck with that. That's
Yeah.
fair.
No, that's a
Guys
power
are
move.
shopping. What are you doing?
Yo, you think I'm not ready for this? We are walking down the street. I still look like a dragonborn, and to
yeah.
make sure I'm hot, I cast Detect Thoughts on the first person that makes eye contact with me, just to do a hot check. I have an external locus of self.
Now yeah, I mean, come on. You've made the very intentional choice to be hot.
Yes.
You've worked to craft this. And you, I'm sure, have met your fair share of dragonborn. I mean, they're all around the West as well.
I'm looking at advertisements. I'm triangulating off of what their
yeah,
perceived
for all the
beauty
hair
standards
products
are here.
and
Yeah. What? No, it's like scale polish.
yeah.
Dragonborn symmetry.
There's a lot of scale polish.
Files.
A lot of inlay work.
Beautiful. Yeah, gilding between the scales. Oh, this is awesome. Okay.
Little wire
Muslin
wrap
shops.
horns.
I'll take your world with you. Just give me a chance.
And I love you for it.
Gee, mister.
It really, I'll be honest, it won't even take a roll because you're crafting this.
Yeah.
I'd say, the first Dragonborn you pass, you get a little bit like a damn kind of a vibe from their thoughts.
Kai feels great.
Is that
This will be really
Has
helpful.
slowed down.
is that inappropriate, or are you okay with that?
What? What are you talking about?
No.
I
Just
liked it.
okay. I'm just
Like-
Did
checking
you hear
your.
their thoughts too?
I'm checking. Oh. I thought you said it was out
Not
loud.
that
Oh,
loud.
it's
They
thoughts.
probably went like this
Okay.
too.
I will say there was a gesture
You saw
involved.
the body
Yeah.
language
Yeah.
accompanying
There
it.
was a body roll, yeah.
Every time I think damn, I go,
It's a Dragonborn thing.
Yeah.
It's their culture.
And
Let it
so,
happen.
in that
Xander,
case,
it got weird when we got back.
I guess.
look, we're in person now.
I saw.
It was actually
we're
so
gonna
much
have to,
more
like,
normal last week when you weren't here. This
Sorry.
So excited.
We're just
Again,
we're so
we're
jazzed.
nervous because he's on TV.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna unplug my mic. Walk out.
He can do it without even noticing. So if it wasn't
yeah.
said out loud, then in that case, I'm just gonna be like, oh, you did this very well.
Maybe you should go into the shops and such.
There's a
first,
lot of
'cause,
body
like,
rolling.
we don't have any money, do we? I don't have any money.
Oh.
I have a little bit of money.
You know, I don't really carry money with me anymore.
What?
I don't know who was in charge of the money, but it might have been Bora, and in which case we're
Now-
that's
Keep
pretty
talking
bad.
She
about
took it with
Bora.
her.
We let Bora think that she was in charge of the money, but I actually usually had most of the money, and then Dazzle had the rest of the money.
Oh, does Dazzle still have the money?
I think our only hope is that Dazzle has money.
Oh, I'm sure she wrote that down.
I've never written a single thing down in my life.
We're
on season
goal
4
written
of this
down.
campaign,
I have
and I don't
made
have a
it-
single page of notes.
I have made it this far being functionally illiterate, and I will continue to do so until the day I die.
Now I'll give you this. You know
Not
what?
one note on here.
Dazzle, I'll give you this. Roll a d20 with advantage for the number of gold you currently have.
Wow,
that's gonna be a
so
low-
generous.
Okay, is there like a modifier? Or? Can I,
Yeah, the gold modifier.
Yeah,
You know what?
Times 5.
What
let me
are
pitch you on a
good at?
modifier. Let me pitch you on a modifier here.
Do it.
Yeah.
What do you do
No,
successfully?
I want to tell me a story.
Describe it.
Quickly.
Pitch me.
Okay, yeah, so here's the thing. I spent a lot of time recently getting a lot better at magic, honing it in,
Okay.
but I'm a criminal at heart.
Yeah.
So I am using my newfound abilities mostly still to like pickpocket along the way on our way back. You know, we had a lot of traveling to do and we had to make our way around and we're not recognized in the world as heroes like we're supposed to be, so I used Arcana.
Like you do.
2 pickpockets?
Mage hand.
Pick up some money. Pick up some money along the way, here and there. Various little bits and bobs, little gags. Yes, I did, Vince.
Some goofs.
I'm gonna be honest.
You had me
Not
the
the
first
best
time.
pitch.
But
Yeah.
Some
What,
japes.
what would your total arcana be?
that would make it a 21.
Let's
Because
go.
I rolled a
Okay.
17, and I have a
That's
plus
magic.
4 in
magic,
Arcana.
baby.
Because I love
Oh,
the
it
fact
was
that
5, it would be
It's the most
22.
ancient.
because I love the
magics.
fact that you apparently did not travel across the sea with any money on you,
Yeah,
which is great.
yeah, yeah.
I'll give you the 22 gold, Travers. Which, yeah, and of course, money does have a much higher value in this world than in traditional D&D, so you
Right.
can still do more with that.
Okay, thank you.
Can I look for? Look, we're
Got
all.
some level 5
Do you don't want to write that down?
Please write it down now.
Or anything?
I'll write it
I've
down.
missed you so much.
I mean, I'm not even here
You're
yet.
back. You can write it down.
I
Write
can,
it down.
who am I?
Xander,
We don't know
It's a
yet.
group project, but we need you to do your part.
22 gold. Got it.
I got us the gold with Arcana.
So, what are we
genuinely
looking
impressive.
for, like, shop-wise? What are you doing as you walk down the
I
street?
give much less of a shit about shops. You're looking for diamonds.
Sure.
I'm looking for
I'm
my.
looking for spell components.
I'm looking
Okay.
for my spy plug, because I'm a spy. My background. Okay, here's the thing. You're making
What?
inappropriate jokes. I love that for you.
I'm
We're gonna
just
continue. A plug is a connection.
Oh, okay.
Hang out with cool people.
I'll be totally honest, I did not know what the word meant.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think people who are, I think they're very.
You can't win.
Nerds.
Okay, you're looking for
I'm
your
looking
plug.
for a spy contact.
I don't think that's
Because
what I
I'm
would
part of the Ogden Trust, so I have a network in any major city that I go into.
How fun. Okay, great, yeah. Roll, you can roll either perception
Yeah.
with advantage, history with advantage. Any investigation's also fine. Any looky skill is fine for that.
All right.
May I also look for the insignia of talons inscribed anywhere?
Ooh.
Let's go.
From your order.
Just the general bird thief symbol.
Oh, sure, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're talking about like just that
General bird
that
thief?
like underworld of fake
bird.
months. Yeah, fake monks, bird
Yeah.
sketchy
thieves.
bird.
Okay, great.
Yeah, remember like we did in that one city last year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
same thing.
also roll a looky skill with advantage.
I would love to
I wanna
roll
see
a
it.
rookie
Dirty
skill.
20.
Dirty 20, hell yeah.
With Arcana. No, just kidding.
Great. So you're looking for a spy hookup. That's awesome. I'll say
Use the word plug and we're going to use it.
Yeah.
you're looking for a spy plug.
Yeah, it is.
And that's great.
That's great. Good for
That's
you.
great.
Thank you.
As you troll down the street, you're looking at these various advertisements for the scale oil and the scale glitter and the scale. It's a lot of scales.
Yeah, respect.
Here, you'll notice that they all seem to be designed in a certain way. The figures are posed in such a way, and the text is drafted to seem to direct your eyes in specific directions. Something you've realized, you've learned in your past, is indicative of spycraft, and is leading to a certain part of the city. You're getting the feeling it's not terribly close to where you are now, but it would be on this level.
And then I got a 15 for looky.
Okay.
That's pretty good luck.
Not a bad look.
I
not a
took
bad
a look.
That's a good luck.
I took a gander.
I will say right now you don't see any over indications of bird thief mark.
It's not likely we'd be anywhere underground, like literally underground.
Yeah.
It's not really our jam.
No. Canary coal mine.
Yeah, we don't like it.
But you did notice the curious similarity between your symbol and the insignia worn by
Oh,
the Unadet.
apparently you add one more claw to my ancient artifact and it's just a badge for cops.
Oh, no.
That's kind of a problem for
Is
me.
your artifact like a cop? Like a cop?
No, it's definitely.
You
I
have
would
to
have
tell
to
me.
tell you. I would have to
you.
tell you.
Okay.
Does
Wait,
this
so
sound
Aria?
familiar? No?
No.
I thought maybe that one would do it. No, it's definitely. Well, we were all criminals, but
So
it
were the
didn't.
cops.
But it didn't come from us.
Yeah.
Yeah, different type of criminals than the cops.
Yeah, respect. Hey.
Criminals without authority.
Yeah. Huh.
But it didn't come from us. I don't know where it came from. It's entirely possible it's connected to this in some way.
That's kind of cool.
I don't know.
Well,
Is it?
When I think about like Dragonborn and Aarakocra physiology, how similar is it? Because I'm definitely doing like Velociraptor things in my,
Yeah,
in my
I
head.
definitely think maybe there was an ancient bird that turned into a dragon.
One
That
hope.
sounds right.
Roll me a Fed history because I've already drafted all of this lore.
Yes. 21.
Okay.
Ooh.
This would not be a commonly studied topic, though.
Yeah, but I'm weird.
The
You
deep
are odd. Yeah. So
You've been both, so.
you're familiar with some various. They're not fringe, but they're not commonly accepted theories that originally the landmass of what is now Suncrest and the east of Tariv used to be joined and drifted apart in continental drift, and that while they may not share a common ancestor, it's very possible that the Aarakocra and then Dragonborn orcs did mesh in a earlier historical period because of similarities in culture and naming conventions and language that still persist today, which I could get into in so much more detail, but I'm not gonna.
You made a fantasy Pangea?
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
a fantasy land bridge.
Come on, do you notice how all?
Missing you.
Do you notice how all the countries,
You don't
all
know
the
about
continents fit
Pangea?
together?
Was there a fantasy Ice Age?
Yeah, and a fantasy
Hey.
John Leguizamo. And a fantasy Ray Romano.
Wow.
And a fantasy Dennis Leary.
Oh my god.
So, Ella,
Yeah?
I'm not seeing any familiar. I don't have any way to get money. I don't know how we're going to buy the things that you need.
I mean, look, I have some, apparently. I don't know how long ago I had this, but I didn't make it go away, so apparently I still do. I can see what I can get with what I've got, but to be honest, if I'm able to make use of some of my more intense powers from Fedor, I need a couple of components that are a little on the pricier side.
How many baked goods do you have with you that are not going to kill people?
Hard to say.
Somewhere in the distance, when Klulik says, I don't know how to get money, Dazzle just shudders.
Well, actually, it's funny you mention that because you hear him say that as you're looking for the group, and you all see Poppy and Dazzle finally approaching
I'm
you.
trying to subtly lead them in
Dazzle,
the direction I want to go.
Do you have
Oh,
any of the
sorry.
money?
Yeah, I've got some money. What do you mean you don't have a way to get money?
And down this alley.
It's not even that hard either. You're trying
Yeah.
to like, okay, here we
Yeah,
go, and
right?
we're walking.
I'm just doing
I'm
like the
willing.
subtle
I'm pretty
hurting.
hurtable.
Yeah.
just like,
What?
I don't have anything with me. I've been selling tea for money.
I'm gonna like pull Chirp like really close to me.
Who?
Like
I'm
eye
sorry,
to
you're
eye.
gonna pull who?
I'm gonna pull Clue like really close to me
Thank
because Chirp
you.
is dead. Clearly.
Yeah, well,
Clearly. And I'm gonna get really close and just be like, what the fuck happened? Did you forget your whole life?
No, I didn't forget my whole life. But what I realized is not everybody deserves to have things taken away from them.
But some
because
people do.
Because it will hurt them, and it takes a long time to come back from that.
But what about all the people that do?
I mean, look, there was a cop earlier, but I didn't know he was a cop until he started walking away.
Hey, let's go shake down a cop.
Wallin.
You gotta find a balance in this, man.
Does this sound familiar to you?
All right, we'll go left.
Never heard it.
Beep, beep, beep.
Poppy, you know it?
I did. He was there. That one must have come over.
Oh.
Where are we going?
To the right.
Okay.
Kai.
Kai, are you?
Yeah.
Are you looking for secret symbols? I love looking for secret symbols.
Absolutely not.
9 plus $1 million.
That'll hit.
22.
For
I'm
what?
not looking for deception. I'm not looking for anything. I know exactly where we're going.
You could roll an insight to see.
Oh, yeah. 22.
Oh, you just meet her roll.
PvP.
It's okay. It's okay. I look for secret symbols too. I couldn't find any of mine. What are you cool?
What secret symbols are we looking
Hey,
for?
Narc! Okay, we don't call her that anymore.
Wait, so you did at some point?
Yeah.
I'm glad I picked up on the vibe.
I'm just
feels
saying,
right.
if you're gonna travel with us, you can't hide the secret symbols for very long.
Okay. Do you see how? Okay, look at like that ad, and that ad. You see how they're all sort of facing in the same
They're
direction?
all polishing their scales in the same
Well,
direction.
you do always have to work outward.
Yeah,
That's the thing. Look.
but they're pointing their arms in the.
Look.
No.
Yeah, that's true actually.
Yeah.
I have to do the same thing with my
just
feathers,
polish?
but in the other direction.
What's your brand?
You know, I just get whatever the store brand is. Shimmy Stand.
Are you a shimmy
Yeah,
stand or a
Shimmy
dapper
Stand.
Dan?
Shimmy Stand, show
I'm a
polish,
Dapper Dan,
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shimmy Stand.
Shimmy Stand, show time.
Turtle. I was trying to.
Turtle wax.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Turtle
turtle wax,
wax.
but I was trying to make it rhyme, and I can't. There's too much pressure. Can't think of a rhyming word.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
That said, Kai.
Dapper Dan, man.
I got it in the movie.
Yeah.
Here's a family store. Anyway, so Kai,
Yeah.
you've been walking and talking, herding your friends. You notice as you've been walking, you couldn't say this is related, and it's almost like in the same direction as the inn on the lower floor, because you guys you and Poppy came back around up and then worked back the same direction on the higher floor to get back to the team here. As you work back that direction now on this higher floor, it's getting steamy again. It's getting wet and moist, and just the air is a little bit muggier.
Who's hot? Who's hot in this area?
According to like 3 people's minds.
Probably
Yes.
singles.
Okay, there's been like 12 body rolls.
Yeah. Oh man. You can see it now.
Dazzle's
There's
just
so
sitting there
much
looking at you like,
undulating
yeah.
all of a sudden.
Does this sound familiar?
Yes, that is
no, not at all.
Oh, that
reminds me of a full
that's
moon.
played at the funeral.
Careless.
It doesn't sound like saxophone.
Things get continually steamier.
Cool.
I don't want to say moister. I do.
You
did.
I did. As they
Do
do,
it. It does not fear me.
as they do, and the air around you almost begins to fog to the point of visual occlusion, you start to hear the sounds of a little bit of a scrap. And you see just before you around a bend as you come around this outer ring on level 1 of Kalingua. Kalingua! Mark it down!
I will.
Diamond o'clock.
I have 3.
As you come around this
That's diamond o'clock,
first level
baby.
of Kalingua,
Yeah.
you see someone who
bartered.
appears to be in a little bit of a contest of might with what appear to be 3 humans. Kettle, would you please describe yourself?
Yeah. Why, hello there. You're catching me at quite the moment.
Oh my god, body roll immediately.
What you see before you is a Water Genasi, embroiled in combat.
Boiled.
He is
Embroiled.
hunky, a little top heavy, and you can see the literally rippling muscles. His mouth, it flaps, and it makes the sound like this. And there is steam coming up in a storm like hair. It's a pompadour. He's swinging a giant axe that seems to be made of water. And the lights gleam off of his armor, which is also made out of water. And you can see deep down within this blue exterior burns red. Red with fire. Red with rage, but we haven't tapped it. We're not there. Just a little moist. A little steamy.
You see this in a contest of might. Not a full-blown fight.
Yeah, all right. Yet, we'll see.
With these three humans dressed in fairly official-looking garb, Kai, as you approach this scene before you, you notice the advertisements you've been following to lead you here actually now seem to have changed to where they no longer indicate any direction at all. They almost revert back to a very ordinary sort of general promotion of skincare products for Dragonborn.
Puppy joins and starts clapping.
I have a question. You beating up cops?
Yeah.
Who's it beating
You
up?
should
You said
official
official
looking.
gear.
Yeah, I'll roll like a general for
Who's
what
it beating
you.
up?
I will never have a faster bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
look.
right?
Okay, here's the trick though. They definitely look government. You wouldn't say they were cops, but they look government. Anyone who's spent a lot of time in the Republic, specifically in Traverse Peak, like in the big cities, would see similar looking uniforms to like elected officials, and like their retinue, their bodyguards, people like that.
Can I roll for narc, considering now that narc is my background? Maybe I know.
Oh, a plus to narc.
You can roll for narc.
Listen. Let's see, I haven't rolled today. That sounds about right. 7? Can I use a reroll?
Reroll.
Yeah, we got a few. We got a few.
Okay. 8.
Well,
I'll tell you this.
do you want another one?
14.
You're
Okay.
definitely not blowing your cover.
You can. Oh, you're adding a proficiency, right?
Yeah, sure.
You're
I'm adding
proficient
my
in narc.
16.
Okay, great. Like,
Incredible.
I don't know why you wouldn't be. So, yeah. You got a
I just take what I'm given.
You got a 16 narc. And I'm sorry, you're trying to figure out whether or not they're cops.
Are they cops?
Based on you being a narc and thus of kinship.
Oh.
What
I
is
just
this?
know how to
Awareness.
spot them.
Okay, great. Okay.
Yeah.
She knows who to look at to say you didn't give us the homework.
Oh,
Like she recognizes
Oh.
that
Yeah.
sort of person.
Yeah.
I don't like being affiliated with cops, and I'm sad.
I say okay, so 16 is
Never.
enough. Although you wouldn't be able to pin them down to like an office necessarily, but they do look like the kinds of people who you'd see in the retinue of like a governor or an elected statesperson of the Republic.
So like stooges.
That's the Empire, baby. I'm gonna cast a Word of Radiance on one of them.
The Empire.
So using Star Wars
I'm
references.
using
are
Star
not-
Wars.
Oh, okay.
not-
Like,
not-
it's not
not
definitely not
world.
Kazuric. It's not
Yeah.
Kazuric
No,
for sure.
It was a Star Wars
Oh,
costume.
okay.
Fantasy Star Wars. is what
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
talking
sorry.
about.
Oh,
Fantasy
okay.
Star
Yes.
Wars. Yeah, so the one that he's going for, I'm just gonna toss a Word of Radiance on.
Yeah.
And Klulik leans into Ella and is like, "Is the cool-looking guy the good guy?"
As in, is the guy fighting against some kind of like members of institutions?
So I'm right. They are
Yeah.
members of. Great.
And
I'm looking for the Genasi.
as that begins,
Bardic inspiration.
as that begins to kick off, Kettle.
Yes?
Over in this.
Well, if you're gonna ask for it, you're gonna get it.
Over in this group. I'm never gonna get used to it.
We have so many episodes left, Xander. Are you sure?
Oh yes.
Over in this
Professional.
group, there's one in front who looks fairly more official, decked out in a bit more of the regalia, bars and what have you. Lightly, like very nicely coiffed red hair under a cap. And he approaches you loud enough so most of you can also make this out in at least scant detail. And he says, "Look, hey, it's okay,
Whoa.
it's okay.
Too close.
This doesn't have to be anything.
If you're here, that means I'm on the right track.
You can just come with us, and we can just have this be a nice, peaceful day.
I'm not gonna fall for
in
that one.
Kalingua." I almost did it. Listen, we got more guys here. We don't need this to be a whole thing.
No, you listen. I've been on the trail all day, and I know you've been following me.
Can't.
Are you laughing at me?
Klulik would like to walk up very loudly and be like, "Excuse me, excuse me," as loud as a bird can be. "Excuse me, I am so sorry. We're visiting from out of town, and I think we've
Another one
gotten
breaks
turned
off.
around.
Hey, buddy, back
I
up.
think we
Little
no.
baby
I think we
coon.
got.
Come over here with
no,
me.
We've just gotten turned
Kettle
around.
attacks.
Yeah.
And he Kettle attacks which one?
The one that's distracted.
Oh my god, yeah, go for it.
Heck yes.
Uh, I guess
We've also got the attack
I did the
from
word of
Basil.
radiance.
yeah, so
Yeah.
tell me, what does that do?
It's a con save.
Okay, we'll just go ahead and enter initiative.
Yeah,
Just
we
so-
will.
Let's go.
Because I feel like we're kicking something off here.
Well,
Let's start this party.
Con save of 12.
Nope, that does not
Great.
make it.
Christmas. Do we have rerolls?
We do have rerolls. We have 2 left.
I'm using one.
Okay.
That's just 5 points of damage,
There we
and he just kind of like illuminates like an outline kind of around him in the like rose gold color. Not you, no, the like leadery looking.
Yeah.
The leadery looking one starts to like illuminate with a little bit of like radiant, sizzling magic that burns on his skin a little bit.
That was 5 points
That was
of
5
damage?
points of
Okay.
damage.
That one's got a quest for us.
yeah, it's
Little
ma'am.
gem over his head.
Yeah, you see as his skin bubbles a little bit as the glow takes over, and he sort of puts himself out as it dissipates and looks at all of you. Let's get 20 through 25 for initiative. That's our boy.
That's a nat 20, so that's a 23.
And then 15 through 20?
19.
18.
Wow. Yeah, Poppy and Kai, and then 10 through 15?
That's a 12, big boy.
Also a 12.
Also a 12.
Let's see
Whoa.
those dexes.
+1.
I got you for Dex.
My dex is also a +1.
Oh, fight me.
We'll go with the same die.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me know when you use your bark inspiration. 'cause I've got
Dazzle
extra
slash
D6.
Kettle,
It's a D8.
and then Ella.
Yeah,
Although you got 12, right?
I did.
Wow, you all got above them. Okay.
That's right.
Them. There we go. Clulick, yeah, you got one with an arm around you right now,
Yeah.
trying to herd you away.
Yeah. And but that's not the one that has the radiance?
Correct. That's
okay.
the redhead dude further back.
Great. Well, as Klulik pretends to try to like pull out like a map or no, we were given a map. We were given a map at the
that's
time.
true.
You have a map, yeah.
As Klulik starts to pull out the map, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. He immediately ignites his astral form, which is going to literally fuck up all of them.
Okay.
So summoning the astral form, they're all going to have to make. Everybody that I choose has to make a dex save of 15.
Such violence.
Such violence.
How many people can you choose?
I can choose literally anyone I can see within 10 feet, as many as I like.
Well, okay.
That's what it says in the rules.
Who doth you choose?
Anyone who's a fucking cop. Or a representative of the
Now
city.
that's okay. Of which city?
Okay. Yeah.
Kalingua.
Nope.
Nope.
No,
Plus.
it's the other
Oh
one.
no, wait, no, because
No, it's
we made a
Kalingua.
special,
No,
we made
it's
a special
Kalingua.
dispensation for
Kalingua.
word pronunciation.
But it was Kalingua.
We did. We made
He has
it.
a hard
we
time
made
with
it
Okay, I'm not gonna like monkey paws you here.
Yeah.
But I will say.
Anybody who's fucking with Ed Wynn.
Okay.
Excuse me.
That'll take. They make a save, is it?
It's 15.
What save?
Dex.
Dex save. Ooh, that is a 16 on the die.
Hold on. Did they make it?
They did make it.
Reroll. I cast Silvery Barb. Silvery Barbs is a reaction.
You know what? I'll roll this so you can see it. So you know, you keep me honest, Anthony.
I
Carbone.
trust you. I trust you. Woo, he did even better.
Fucking lame. Well, then I choose
All right.
myself for the second half of my spell, and I give myself advantage on my thing later.
Okay.
Is that just like a fizzle, or does they take half damage?
They take.
Because most dex saves are half damage.
Yeah, that's gonna be. Yeah, that's half damage.
Okay, roll. They're still
So
gonna
I'm
get
gonna
hurt.
roll-
You're
yeah.
still doing something, man.
So that's gonna be.
It's a good verb.
That's gonna be 2.
For
Two
each of them.
Two damage to each of them.
How does this look? Describe this to me.
Well, this is when when Klulik is summoning the Chirp astral form.
Yeah.
Too.
So he basically, as he's like trying to take out the map and like make the rep like kind of focus on the map, his astral arms come out and just immediately just pop up and outward like Goro. Like Goro in Mortal Kombat. It's just like "Rah!" He also, I'm gonna use my my astral mask as
Hell
well
yeah.
at the same time. So
It's
it's
a luchador mask.
I picture it. I honestly picture it as like
a Kamen Rider helmet, but it looks like Murray.
Oh my god.
Horrifying.
Sometimes it looks
Spooky
like
as hell.
a motorcycle helmet that's kind of like it's like a Green Goblin Willem Dafoe thing
Gotcha.
of Murray.
Okay.
But
Sure.
sometimes
he's into
sometimes it's just a
classical
bird.
There's a lot of interesting
Yeah.
things
A lot of
about
things,
him.
yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes it is just like a G-force like bird, which it is in this case. So
What's going on here?
there's a lot going on. There's a lot. It's astral, baby.
Amazing.
But anyway, so that's the first thing I do.
Okay, great.
Monks.
That monk
And
lies.
now it's time
Please continue.
for the monk shit.
Okay, great.
So yeah,
Roll everything you have.
great. I will do so.
And what is your intent here? So you are now going to be wailing on, because you're not grappled per se, but it would take effort to get out of this guy's radius.
I don't need to get out of this guy's radius. I have ghost arms that are going to do the pummeling for me.
Oh, because you're chirping it. Yeah. Okay.
So
great.
I don't have to do it. I actually like that we're in close because I can hold him while he's holding me,
Aw.
and then maybe we can like rub each other's cheeks, and it gets a little intimate. But also, I'm gonna fuck him up. Hold on a second.
Cold bird bee.
We rubbing
Yeah.
cheeks?
We rubbing cheeks, bud?
We rubbing, my dude?
My dudes.
No.
We rubbing cheeks?
We are not. No.
I'll rub cheeks.
Poppy, you
I love you
gotta-
for it.
You gotta keep it a little closer to the vest.
Why?
I'm picturing like Dark
Then I get
Shadow
more
from My
cheeks.
Hero.
You know what?
Yes.
Like the
Oh my
relationship.
god. Revelry
I
in
was wrong.
darkness.
So that is 15, 28, 15, 23 to hit.
You're going for which person?
Definitely starting with the one that I'm in with here.
Okay, if it's your guy here, they all hit.
Great. Let me just roll some damage on that.
Have you tried that sound?
Meanwhile, Poppy, you are on deck.
Yes. Would you like me to pre-roll?
If you have a thing you want to do, for sure, get it ready. As Anthony counts to 100.
Incredible.
Oh my god, what did you do to him?
He's not gonna be okay.
You just been hearing bones crunching for the last like minute and a half.
So
Just speed back in the
soothing,
boy.
Actually.
Oh.
Oh, we can't get fingers into this. No,
Fingers
surely
out.
not.
So 16, 27, 35.
Total?
Total?
35 total damage.
Okay. Still, he gone.
Yeah, just
Yeah, the guy is just like in the space of 6 seconds. This guy is a tangle of limbs going incorrect directions.
Sure. Klulik just folds his map back up carefully and puts it back in his robe and goes, "Hello."
These guys who didn't threaten
wouldn't
Kettle
steal.
at all.
Steal from anybody, but he just killed a man.
He's not. No, he's not dead.
As Kettle witnesses the carnage and events begin to unfold, we're gonna take a
No!
Whoa.
no. Oh my god. Hang on.
You did the tone.
Yeah.
We're gonna take call it a DM legendary action and get a confessional from Kettle.
Yay.
Count us in.
How do I do this? The camera? This camera?
Right there.
This one? This one?
That one,
This
yeah.
one, but wait for the wait for
They'll
the
count you
chorus.
in for that confessional.
Kettle confessional in 3, 2.
They're on to me. That means I'm on the right track, right? The spring court can't be too far away. I'm out there on the hunt. I've been following people all day, leaving my steamy trail. Just watching, observing. No one suspected a thing. But then these three show up, and then some even more powerful people. Well, I've gotten myself quite into a pickle, but I know I'm on the right path. I was chosen for this.
So when Xander first told about the character, I had this vision in my head. I'm like, wow, You know what? This is gonna be epic. I see what you're building. That's really something cool here.
Yeah.
I was so not ready for the voice.
I warned you.
Whatever, dude.
Via Zoom.
Whatever you were thinking, Vince, it is now 10 times better with the
It
Edwin
really
voice.
is.
So
It's
good.
so much better.
This tea kettle barbarian detective is so good.
Don't hate me for being beautiful.
So Kaling's like, hello.
Oh,
It's cool. We're cool.
oh, really? You just misted this guy.
No, he's not. Everyone, the guy is fine.
It was more of a mash.
Whoa.
It's kind of mash.
Where did you come from?
Hi.
Why do you
Monkey
look like that?
Are we still in initiative?
Yeah.
Great. How many more politicians are there? Two
So
more?
you mulch this guy.
He's
and
fine. It was very controlled.
Poppy, what are you doing? What's your move?
It's not so much me.
What is you?
As it is Little Spoon.
Okay.
Right, of course, Little Spoon time.
And what do you have Little Spoon do?
So, Poppy's still just standing there, smiling at you, sort of taking in, again, the wild friend dynamics that she has entered into. Sees the dead man.
Not once again.
You didn't
Once
specify
again,
non-lethal
not
damage.
dead. Not dead.
Okay.
Says
And
who?
Little Spoon,
All those compound fractures just knocked him out.
Yeah,
yeah,
very
yeah.
controlled. Listen, it's a Batman situation. Is it better than being dead? Probably not.
Batman's
But-
a bad person.
Batman's a bad person, but he leaves them alive. Probably kidney failure. Probably kidney failure.
Yes, Poppy.
Because his kidney's in the wrong spot.
either way, Little Spoon has
Over there.
snuck behind one of them and has taken one of his own strings and is attempting to not slice.
Oh, they're gonna
Trip.
garrote the guy.
No. It's
Oh my, that's
it's like-
hardcore. Oh my god.
No. Is like using
Just
it
tangle
to
him up.
tangle him up.
Yeah.
Like the fantasy AT-AT.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay.
So how was your roll for that?
Well, I just rolled a regular attack.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay, so the first one was a 13 plus 9, so
Oh, wow.
very high.
22.
I'll roll to contest that with his dex, and it's not going to be successful.
Ooh.
That said, though, which one of them are you going for? The one who appears to be in charge, or
I
the
think
other
the
lackey?
one that talked, the one that was speaking to
That'd be the
Kettle
redhead,
is
the leader guy.
The leader guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little Spoon is incredibly confident.
Great. Yeah, you go for the old ankle garrote. And
What does Little Spoon look like?
It's a little monkey marionette puppet.
Oh,
Not
from
with
the
the
drawing.
symbols, but,
Ah.
Like-
the prop closet is currently tucked away.
I see.
yeah, that is successful. And
And then if they inevitably
the fellow in front takes a tumble, for sure.
Great. And then a Little Spoon crawls up the back and has attempted to chop
Oh my god.
for just 7 points of ridiculous damage.
Ow.
Just
Okay, yeah.
jumping and trying to be
And he's already got 5 on him too. Yeah. Great. So, as you chop the guy's
Massage.
face.
Yeah.
Oh, it was pretty good actually.
Shiatsu
There we
damage?
go.
Yeah.
Shiatsu damage. Swedish
I think
damage.
when Poppy notices, I think she commands stagehand to keep guard. These might go badly.
Okay, however, as you knock the guy down and begin to on his face,
Yes.
you hear him call out as he's trying to hold. You notice he's trying to. Okay, he's trying to hold.
I'm so sorry. He gets very jealous.
No, hang on. And he's trying to hold Little Spoon back, but you can tell he's trying not to hurt him or do any damage to the marionette.
Oh,
but
that's
he's trying to
so
keep him
nice.
off his face. He's like, hang on, we don't mean any harm. We're not trying to fight or anything. Let's just talk it out for a second, please.
Okay, come back.
Oh my god.
I make the strings less elongated.
Little Spoon, return.
The strings of
I just palm
linguini.
them. Yeah.
And then do one of these guys and pop them up, and there we go.
Yeah. It's just like
Shows
a
it
little
around the
yo-yo
world.
man.
Yeah,
Rock-
around the world, there you go.
You are so
This
impressive.
fucking monkey.
Thank you. So do you.
Thank you very much.
You all hear him call out as he's trying to keep the monkey off him before she withdraws it, trying to just convince you all to pursue a peaceful solution instead and talk it out. That does take us down to Kai.
Sweet. Bonus action kinetic jaunt. So my speed increases by 10, and I don't provoke opportunity attacks as I just walk in.
You get one more body roll as you go by.
Yes.
Fuck yes. I do.
But it happens so fast because of your increased speed that we don't see
Yeah.
it.
Oh, damn it.
But we just
She
know.
feels it.
But
Yeah. She caught a vibe.
There's a vibe, yeah.
Okay, I need to figure out what the hell's happening here. Could I make an investigation check just to get any sort of understanding about what's going on?
For sure, investigation or insight, both perfectly fine.
I get advantage because of the other spell I cast. Silvery Barbs. Insight. Oh, +5. 23.
What's it like to be good at stuff?
23. Sick. Yeah, I'd say you...
Like,
That's
what's
great.
his deal? What's his deal? Where's my spy?
And
Why is it wet? Okay, that one I figured out. I got one for me.
That's context. That's just context.
That's context
Yeah.
clues.
Yeah.
investigating the scene, you notice a couple key things. While you are not necessarily familiar in detail with their uniforms or anything like that, you know the Republic for sure. They don't look like the same Republic from the Republic, but you also know there is a Republic-controlled territory here in Tarif as well, on the East Coast. That said, you notice they are not armed. None of them have weapons.
Wild. Cool. They look like casters?
They don't look like casters at all, no. They just look
shit,
like...
they're just people? Hey, stop murdering fucking
Nobody's,
guys.
nobody's murdered.
You killed
Look,
that
I,
man.
I have some bad news for you, sweetheart.
Why do you keep... No, look, he's clearly alive.
I want to go sit down next to
That man is in a bowling knot.
the...
Yeah, but he's alive in an Ebola knot.
Oh, God.
Actually, it's a granny. You got the loop wrong.
Oh. I was going for a sheep shank. Look, I don't know what you people want from me. I'm too nice, you get suspicious. I beat up a guy who was threatening somebody, you don't like it. What's
I think
going
it's the
on?
Peaks and Valleys.
Yeah, that's the thing, is it's about balance. It's about figuring out what your deal is now.
I'm sitting next to the redheaded leader and just petting his head. Okay, go ahead and talk.
Oh my god. And you're still just a Dragonborn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He's looking at you, and you can tell he's still processing what's gone on in the
Yeah.
last 18 seconds.
It's been crazy for me. I get that. It's rough.
Poppy, his legs are not bound, right? You tripped
no.
him. Okay. He's, as you're petting his
He's still playful, not murderous.
beautiful.
If he tries to sit up, I'm going to gently push
He
down on
does.
his forehead. I'm like, we could just stay down. We can talk at this angle.
And you're petting his surprisingly fluffy auburn hair. And he's not hot yet. He's not hot unless Chad says so.
That's up to you.
Chad, help.
Chad, no.
Only you can make the NPCs hot.
In the arms
What's-
of the
what's-
angels.
Oh, no.
You have a lovely voice.
Oh, thank you. I get that all the time.
What?
Poppy, you're a
fuck is
performer.
going
Don't you
on?
think he has a lovely voice?
It is quite beautiful.
I was looking for some friends over here, and we thought that this was sort of a mugging situation.
You looked very aggressive, and,
Yeah.
and he looked like he wasn't appreciating what was going on.
Yeah. So can we just have a conversation?
Yeah, can I
Because
sit
I-
up?
Sure.
And he looks at his friend,
Who's fine?
who
You
gonna
need
be-
me to heal him?
the
gonna
blood
be-
trail is now like going over
There's
the
no
edge.
blood.
of-
It's very controlled. It's martial arts. I promise. Poppy, will you please do something?
I'm going to. I cure wounds.
Okay, great.
Crack, 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 crack. I'm like,
Um,
I'll get it a little louder so you can't hear the bones going back to where they're supposed to be.
And it looks like, you know,
Yes,
when you.
hold still, and just like breaking the bones.
Well, yeah,
back
so you
into place.
imagine like if you take like a balloon animal and deflate it, and you can roll it up, and then quickly go, and all of his limbs just straighten
Yes,
out.
I do kiss him.
Oh god.
Oh my God.
Like a hot air balloon.
Yes.
And he grabs all of the places where all the fractures once were, and says, "Ah!"
Okay. It do be
Clue-
like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Klulik sits down next to him and goes, "Hey, man. Number one, I'm sorry about that. Number two, does this sound familiar to you?"
This is not fucking worth it. I'm going home. I don't give a shit. Keep the money. I'm out. and he gets up and just tries to storm off.
He tries, but I'm not gonna let him.
He's pulling off his
Y'all.
vest and everything.
You going?
I'm going.
Do you hold the boy?
I do. I actually have a specialty in grappling. So you see, Kettle, the giant axe that he was wielding, melds back into its form, and he reaches out with his watery limbs and grapples this boy.
This is a nightmare. Oh my god.
Well, hang on.
He's great.
The bigger nightmare is I have to redo your character.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, it's shibaried all over.
Did you?
There's thin, watery ropes.
Did you hear that about money
A
exchange?
little into
I
it?
did.
Yeah, I also heard something about money. Now I'm interested for a different reason.
Hey, baby boy. What's your name? You need to start explaining.
Thanks to chat,
No, he doesn't have a competitive knowledge.
No.
He's got.
He pops up on an elbow slightly.
Yes! The Goldblum lean?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah! He kicks
Shirt
up a leg a little
open.
bit. Yeah, his shirt's open.
How did that happen?
Incredible.
And he's just like, he's a little bit, like, grimed up from the fight.
Yes!
A little bit of that Geralt thing going on.
Yes!
You know, a
Thank
mullet
God.
doesn't work on everybody.
We're gonna
but
fade
for
to black
him-
very soon, but go ahead.
No. Remember, he's kind of a cop.
And the red hair flows down to his
Piggy dipping in the
shoulder.
piggy pot.
I just spilled.
Oh my
Fine,
god.
it's great. It's great.
Quick, Xander, unplug your mic.
Don't you dare.
We
you
use
have
paper
them.
towels.
Where'd
I do
they
not
go?
have
Not a
them.
cop. He's just a low-level lackey.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think we got off on the wrong foot. My name is Marcus.
Marcus.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
You with everyone.
What?
I
I body
want.
roll.
Kai, could you make me either a persuasion, deception, make me some kind of social check for this?
Natural 15 plus. Where's my stuff? Let's go. Deception.
Okay.
28.
Oh my god.
Hi, I'm a bard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, hey.
Hey.
Don't break eye contact.
Oh no. Just
Do it first.
you're so much dragon.
Oh god.
I could be whatever you want, but for sure.
I
Go
don't know how
ahead.
to flirt with dragonborn.
Yeah.
I'm Marcus.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. I'm sorry for all this unpleasantness. We really were just here for the fellow over here.
I grapple harder.
Kettle. His friend?
Yeah.
Okay, don't.
Who sent you?
Oh, I like it.
You know, I would like. I didn't get to an initiative, so I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna cast Globe of Twilight.
Ooh.
God.
And
We are
we're-
out of initiative now.
Yeah. So the area around us suddenly turns dark. It turns to like a night sky directly surrounding us, dotted with miniature stars, and it conceals all of my enemies, and it conceals
Nice.
all of my allies, and it illuminates my enemies. So I'm gonna make what's left of the official-looking guys. I'm gonna make them glow and
Beautiful.
visible, and including whoever that is goes completely invisible.
Let me clarify this for a moment.
Yeah.
So you're saying, as this man pops up on his elbow and Goldblum's, his hair casting down across his shoulder, all of a sudden he begins to glow
Yeah.
in Kai's arms as the lights dim
my
in
arms.
Kalingua.
All right.
Yeah. Damn it. Yeah, Vince. That's exactly what I'm
You're
saying.
really, yeah, you're setting the stage here. Okay.
You're welcome.
Oh.
I'm setting the stage and also keeping
Is
it.
he a human?
He is a human, yeah.
Oh, for sure. I'm going to take advantage of the invisibility and switch into a human.
Great. Hey, have you ever heard this song? Oh
Hey, Cool, we kind of got a thing going on.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
So to be
sorry, I was
clear-
misreading the vibe.
Yeah. Come back to us.
All allies are rendered invisible, is what you said.
Yeah. Let me double check. It conceals my allies.
Okay.
Is how it is
Are you
phrased.
attempting to no longer be visible while you change?
I want to have like leaned into darkness just enough so that when she gets close, because apparently he's in my arms.
Well, because you were like holding him down, so like I'm.
Yeah, no, I love the gift.
I'm adjusting that slightly.
So yeah, no, I'm cuddled up. That's
Anybody
Yeah, hell
trying to
yeah.
do anything dexterous has advantage
tight.
while they're in here, and anybody can choose to hide at any time
Cool.
within it.
You did that so
It's
effortlessly.
so easy now.
Okay. Great. So you dip out, you dip back in
Yeah.
as a human.
Yeah.
Great. And he's taken aback for a moment. I'm sorry. What was the other?
Same person. Keep talking.
Okay. Wow. And he's looking around like the darkness around him, and he's glowing
It's
and.
a beautiful mood, and I need you to start explaining. You're hot, but not hot enough to delay us from what we're doing.
Okay. My name is Marcus.
Hi,
We
Marcus.
know.
My God.
Speak faster.
From
it's
the
so
dark.
skeptic.
in here.
I am the lictor to the proprietor of the Republic Imperia.
All right, hold on.
The liquor.
There's Lictor in the front.
Yeah, and then party in the back.
Writing the episode today,
Yeah.
I'm
You do.
looking through possible titles and names. I came across this one, I'm like, they're gonna do it. They're gonna, yeah, all right.
I'm sorry.
This is my friend Poker.
So, do I know what a lictor is?
Shit. I mean, yeah, you rolled pretty high before as well for like just general knowledge of what's happening here right now.
Yeah.
That's not so hard to discern. Anyone familiar with Republic politics knows those elected positions. In this case, this is someone who is assigned as sort of like a personal half bodyguard, half like assistant to a proprietor, the like governor of a republic province or republic controlled territory or colony. And he mentioned being from Republic Imperia.
Yeah.
And Imperia is the name of the republic controlled territory here in Tareve in the east.
Okay, so you're, I can't imagine, nowhere near your detail. So why are you after, never caught his name.
It's Kettle.
Oh, Kettle.
A pleasure. Yeah, you're out of your jurisdiction.
It's coming from everywhere.
Kettle.
Hi.
Sweetheart, it's nice to meet you.
Hello.
I'm-
They're after me. I'm innocent.
Okay, I promise you that he thinks there's some great conspiracy.
Okay.
Nope.
I'm here as a favor to the proprietor, Laura Quino Deledrin, and I'm serving on behalf of the ambassador to the Dragonborn here in Kalingua.
Damn it.
Yeah.
To do what?
We were tasked with coming and getting Kettle.
For what?
So you're after him.
Well, it's meant more of an escort. Where are you?
He doesn't.
No,
Don't worry
Forget it,
about where
just
we are.
Focus on
Okay, I'd like to.
Oh.
This is bards, yo. It's just bard shit.
So many bards this campaign.
so many so far.
Look, I just follow orders. I'm not sure exactly what the reasoning is. Back in Imperia, it was, to be clear, this was not like a wanted situation. It's not like a dead or alive. He's not in any danger.
You're not armed?
We're not carrying any weapons. We were simply
I already
told that he'd gotten away from someone who is missing his presence, and we should bring him back. Is all.
But could you be any more vague?
Hang on.
Yeah, there's no context to that at all.
Let me offer an alternative.
I would honestly love to hear it, because the way that sounded real bad.
Now it sounds like Clula just killed that guy for nothing.
I didn't kill anybody. He's fine.
Absolutely mulched.
I fixed him.
Not sure if you've noticed,
sound
but the
Left
spring
hand.
court.
He's tied up by
Yes.
Kettle.
Yeah.
Yes,
Tight.
bound. Listen, the spring court has been running amok, and
Yeah.
I'm onto them.
We noticed.
Yeah.
Yes,
absolutely.
you're not members of the spring court, are you?
No. I am Summer.
Oh, well, a pleasure.
Just killed one of our friends.
No, that's not
actually.
my name.
Oh,
I'm Poppy.
Oh.
I'm from the Summer Fae.
Poppy, a pleasure. I am Kettle, everybody, except for you. And he holds tighter the
Oh,
person.
God.
Yeah, you don't know his name.
Now listen,
Kettle, we've been being attacked by spring all day.
that's exactly
I've been
what I'm
sneezing
talking
like
about.
crazy.
Yeah, the
Now-
whole city's weird.
These people have not provided a very good explanation as why they were after me, except what if I were to tell you they were spring agents in disguise?
No.
And I'll pull his head off.
Oh my
Okay, now see, that's what y'all.
We do.
God! Strength check
Oh, I'm very good at that.
to old man Jenkins.
Don't
this
forget
guy.
you still have Bardic
I
Inspiration.
sure do.
Oh my
I'm just
god.
gonna detect magic to
My
see if they're
God.
doing any
I
kind of
am
magic.
out of
I'm gonna use it.
Go for it.
Now see, you're all accusing
get?
me of things.
2 on there. 17 total.
I'd say
It's
also
a
roll
D8
advantage.
for
Oh,
inspiration.
right.
What'd you get?
Okay, so that's 19.
What'd you get
Okay.
on the die? Because you can roll it twice and take the better one.
A 4
I'm also giving you advantage.
and a 3. So,
Okay.
oh, and then 18.
And we have rerolls.
All right,
oh,
so
God.
that's 22. That's pretty good.
Poppy walks away and vomits.
Well, so hang on.
A few things could happen.
Yeah, we're still resolving this. You can vomit if you want. I'm not going to stop you.
I think she still vomits.
just for the fun of it.
It's been a long day.
It's been a day.
But it's like a campfire.
You haven't eaten all day. Okay, so
So you have some of that fermented shark.
Cluey pulls a red
You
vine
did have
out of
this
his
from
rope
Surrey.
and hands it to Poppy.
Thank you. She brushes her teeth with it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
okay, great. So
vegetate your mouth.
22,
I've done it.
and you're just grabbing the head and just pulling it off.
Yes, I'm exposing the Fey bullshit.
Oh, is there Fey bullshit? or
Okay,
is it
so I'd
just a
say
head?
it's hard to remove a head by grip alone.
Tell me about it.
I will give you this.
Yeah?
You have one of two choices.
Here we go.
On your first tug,
Yeah?
you hear a break,
Yeah.
several breaks,
Yeah.
and what feels like a little bit of tearing, but it doesn't come free.
Ah.
If you want to sit there and continue tugging at it until it comes off, you can.
Wait.
But you'll watch this going
Hold
on
up,
for a
hold
solid 10 to 15
Hold up.
seconds.
We tugging, bro?
We tugging, my dude.
Bro? Are we talking about dudes?
I'll clarify. As soon as I feel a lack of resistance, it's over.
I
when
don't
I'm
think
done.
it's a mask. I don't think it's a mask.
Okay, so you feel the neck and all the bones break and
Cast cure
snap.
wounds.
And you feel it like split a bit here, but it doesn't come all the way off.
Cure wounds. Cure wounds.
Oh,
I cover Marcus's eyes.
whoopsie.
Cure
Oh
wounds.
my god.
I'll cover
The
Poppy's eyes.
sounds.
That wing.
I'm too hot for this.
I'm just detecting magic because when he was like, they're hiding the Fey bullshit, I was like, oh great, I'll just detect
magic.
There's no magic.
Oh no.
Does my cure wounds protect this man's throat?
See, that's the sound of it.
It is my last third level.
Teeth done.
Are you touching him? You have to touch him to cast it.
Oh, yeah.
You go over while he's tugging his.
Do
I
you-
mean, I was
Hold on.
like
Do you have?
puking and walking.
Do you have the constitution? Yeah, to get your hands up in that split as it sprays.
Well, let's find out.
Because you're being like it's spraying
I
at
have
you
pretty
right
good
now.
con.
We're
Okay.
all water.
But is that your disposition?
Can I
20.
offer?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yes, I think Poppy's really done. She's never seen someone murdered, and it's happened a lot in like a day and a half.
Yeah.
So I think
You're
she's
walking and vomiting the whole time.
Yeah, she's just in prestidigitation, cleaning the mouth, and then just like touching while just like.
What a sight.
It keeps coming in and out. I was also trying with my like skeletal wing to like help Poppy like cover her eyes a little bit.
It's
maybe
just a
have
game.
been
It's like a
mistaken.
game. It's just a game.
Great,
It's not
so-
real. It's stage combat.
The
I think there's definitely been a huge misunderstanding, Kettle.
the neck seals. The guy doesn't look. How much did you give him?
Let's find out.
I'm very strong.
Very strong.
Now's not the
I
time.
just wanted to make a point.
Respect.
I also used
21.
the bardic inspiration.
21.
Points of healing.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, that's
My
not
third
bad.
level. One. Spell slot.
Yeah.
Oh, sweetheart, we are in trouble.
Yeah.
We were supposed to go to bed.
The neck does seal up, and it's still
Shopping
daylight
and
out.
going to sleep.
We reserved the
It's
room.
Twilight in here.
It's
It's twilight now.
I think Poppy just goes, we got everyone a sweet.
So it goes up
Oh.
and slowly seals back up, and the bones realign a little bit.
Oh, he's fine. He's fine.
Oh, why?
Kettle will like stand him up and dust him off.
Why are you doing this to me?
Well, we're not sure anymore.
Yeah.
We thought there was an attack happening. Listen, Kettle clearly doesn't want to be escorted back with y'all. We would like to defuse this situation as much as you would.
The other
Wow.
two guys who are
Maybe
not
a little
Marcus.
less.
Probably a little less. No one's pulling my head off.
The two guys who are not Marcus are already trying just to dip the fuck out.
That's fair.
Are you permitting them?
Get out of here and tell them what you saw.
Oh, maybe don't share any of
Don't
the
tell
things
anyone or I'll get
that
you.
we-
No, don't threaten anymore.
I'm not threatening. I'm just letting you know.
They should be afraid of you.
Be afraid.
Yeah,
Be
but-
very afraid.
No, but you have to show quiet strength.
Strength.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was quite.
I think the strength happened and those cracks were loud. At this point, we're asserting dominance.
I'm pretty
Oh.
sure I thought about casting silence, but maybe we don't anymore.
Have you
I
ever heard
thank
this
you.
song? Heavenly shade, the light is
On that note, as this is now beginning to settle down, we have another confessional for Kettle.
Kettle!
Alright, Kettle Confessional is free! Kettle Festival.
Well. If it isn't the strongest people in all the land, I tend to attract them, don't I? It's my shiny muscles and demeanor. I tend to find the stars, the ones who shine the brightest, and they will help me defeat the Spring Court. It is my one true purpose. It is what I was created for. I am here, and they will serve with me for the greater good. Or I'll have some new friends.
Wonderful.
We didn't end with, or I'll rip their heads off.
Really could have gone either
Oh
way.
my god.
I felt like that part was still implied a little bit.
Maybe.
And on that note, we're gonna take a very short break as we've just met our new friend Kettle,
Hello!
who may or may not pull multiple heads off before this adventure is done. Stay tuned, stay here, we'll be right back in like 5 minutes.
What a game.
But welcome back, everyone. To that was way too aggressive. I apologize. Welcome back to Failed Save. We're here with. We are here. Am I interviewing you? I don't know what I'm doing.
Me?
We're here with Kettle.
Hello.
What was it like to rip somebody's head off?
Oh, I will tell you once I do it.
An absolute pleasure being here. That needs to be a goal. Yeah. Have dreams. Well, so we just wrapped up this fight. So right now, Marcus is still more or less in your arms.
Good.
And hotter by the second.
Incredible.
Meanwhile, the other two have fled, screaming away, and not entirely sure whether or not they should feel threatened by Kettle right now. They've got kind of mixed messages as they were fleeing away.
Lots to unpack.
A lot to unpack there. A lot of yeah. So, what are you guys up to?
Looking for an inn.
You said something about getting us a sweet.
You just bring Marcus?
We should all.
Yeah, we should finish this first.
No.
I think Clue is not here.
I'm just looking for an inn. I've left the Twilight now.
Can I just say in Primordial, just out loud, like, what business do you have with the Spring Fae?
The Spring Court knows what they did.
So
Are you
there.
from the Fae? Also in Primordial.
We're in Primordial.
Rah.
I was created for the task of eliminating the Spring Court. And you seem as though you would be willing to help.
Chirp speaks Orin. How much of this is he getting? It's common dialect. I thought I'd ask.
I'd say you're picking up like,
All of it.
On the
bits
other
and pieces. Bits and pieces, but like not enough to piece together whole coherent thoughts.
Okay.
I cast tongues.
Same.
Oh, so we're all in this now. Okay.
Good.
I don't like being left out.
What?
I
are we-
say
I'm just curious.
in Primordial.
Oh, so sorry.
I don't like being left out.
It's like when you go back home and you hear your name. Yes, so sorry, yes.
I haven't spoken this way in quite some time.
It might be they were trying to have a private
You
conversation. I'm not.
That's a great point,
I don't
Marcus.
wanna
You know,
intrude.
your
you-
voice
I
sounds
pat-
great
I
in
pat his face.
Primordial. Just so you know.
Oh, that's a great point. Let me just uncast tongues real quick.
Wait, so you do magic?
I do now.
Not only does he do
does
magic,
tongues.
he does magic specifically to tell other people they're wrong for doing what he's doing.
He has tongues. Oh my god.
What do you do later?
You tell me.
I
We
have
have
a
a suite.
performance later. Do you want to come? Would that be okay?
You said you
you
were
like
a
to come?
lictor. I need you to prove it.
Oh my god.
Poppy got us a suite.
I
Failed
did.
save after
You cannot
dark.
stay though. Not in the room.
I don't know if we
Which?
shouldn't fight.
Oh, like over? No, I've got my own accommodations.
great.
It's
Okay.
all right.
I would love to know what is going on.
Me too.
I don't know if we should be inviting any of these people to hang out with us.
At least the water one.
You make revelry in front of everybody. What if they see? What if they come after you?
What are you talking about, sweetheart?
The spring court.
Oh, they've already been doing that, so I might as well perform.
Yeah,
We are-
they've been after us for a
Not
hot
specifically
minute.
me, actually, more them.
Mostly us.
You are so brave. You are the bravest.
To be fair, the spring court has kind of taken over this whole area. It doesn't
kind
have a
of a
lot to
big
do with
thing.
us
What is
specifically.
your name?
Oh, Tao.
Tao.
Yep, that's our old friend Tao, is what we say. Yep.
I believed it up until
Yeah, that got
right
weird.
then.
I used to
was
be
weird.
I used to be much better at lying. I'm sorry.
So you were lying?
Maybe we should get off the open streets.
Oh, I thought you were going to say we should all stop. We should drop Primordial and take this to
No.
private channels. Oh, okay.
I also, I mean, we're still sitting in a just like cloud of darkness that
Yes.
is in the middle of the
It's
city.
really nice. How long does this
How
last?
big is that? Yeah, how long does it last?
These are all completely valid questions.
Thank you.
That I know the answer to. It's up to 10 minutes.
I love how you fill time. Up to 10 minutes. How large?
It is an area surrounding a sphere of night sky.
15 feet?
Yeah, range is 15 feet.
Sphere.
Yeah.
A 15-foot sphere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Radius or diameter?
It's like a magical
Yes.
galaxy like from
Everywhere
Ant-Man.
else is.
Sphere, real quick. Just real quick.
So we're all, I mean, assuming that's diameter, we're all
Yes, it
pretty
is.
cozy. Okay,
Based
yeah,
on-
we're all pretty close together. Great.
Sphere.
It's not a big ball of black, but yeah, I'd say, and y'all are able to see through it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes?
You see a few people on the outside, like looking at this sphere of darkness. Kind of
Incredible.
like there's a bit of a crowd gathering on the
Oh, no.
outside.
Don't worry.
If we're trying to
can
do
deflect.
anything like perceptive on the outside of it, we just have disadvantage on perception checks to like do if we were like, oh, I'm trying to spot something specific outside of this.
Okay. Well, anyone who does notice the outside notices the crowd is gathering
Okay.
around the black, like sphere.
Dazzle, this thing is
Okay.
really neat.
Yeah, right? New trick.
Should he be doing that?
Can I step outside of it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I emerge.
Okay. The reverse Homer Simpson. What do you do?
I press the button. My cape unfurls.
Wow.
And a little tent, and then the curtains part, and Little Spoon saunters out, turns around, then does the drop challenge.
Yes!
And the moment you do that,
But yes.
you feel your throat catch on the steam just a little bit. And
Why?
your mind goes a bit fuzzy as the powers of Fae cross the streams.
Too late. Already there. What?
And we get a Freaky Friday for Kettle and Poppy. Kettle,
I love
you
everything.
now find yourself inside of Poppy's body as she is about to perform. Her,
Okay, here we
show.
go. I know exactly what I'm doing. You sound
Like Mario. I'm
It's me, Puppy.
Mario doesn't have an accent.
No,
He's
he's normal now.
Normal now.
I love you.
This is gonna be good. I'm so ready. Although, I think I'm still me though. So,
You are, but you are speaking through his.
we've
voice?
discussed this. You get the accent.
The voice stays in
Yes.
the throat.
The voice stays there.
Absolutely. Oh no, this is the best thing that I've seen.
This is the first time I get to see my own show.
Everything is going according to plan.
Hang on, can I get up? I kind of want to see this.
I'm
Is that cool?
thickness on
Okay,
my
thank
own
you. Appreciate
body.
Before he goes out, I want to cast Detect Thoughts because he hasn't seen me yet. So what does he think she looks like?
He hasn't seen the. Has he seen the human you?
No.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
just
right.
changed my appearance so I felt human, but we were
Ah.
obscured.
Yeah.
Well, then, if you've been talking to him the whole time and he hasn't seen the new you, he still thinks you're a dragonborn.
Cool.
You knew me.
And he's currently attempting to flirt with the
You
dragonborn.
down with
He's
it?
back. All right, fuck it. I'll be a dragonborn again. Sure, go ahead.
Everyone, pay attention.
Klulik is gonna kind of sidle up to Marcus as we're all watching Kettle Poppy perform. Kettle Pop.
Kettle Pop!
Oh my god.
New snack, come on.
Actually, Bubble Pop started just playing in my head.
And your music
See, and I got
genre.
bop.
Wow. So many different vibes here.
There's a lot of ADHD at the table. There's a lot of free associating.
Okay, I absolutely do want to go watch Poppy's show.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ella pulls out a very special kind of popped corn snack, but it's covered in sugar instead of salt. And there you go. We got Kettle Pop for everyone.
Thank you. I
Yes,
wonder
Blue
if
Egg.
this body can eat normally.
Marcus,
Good question.
do you have any idea what person wanted Kettle escorted back?
Oh, well, I get most of my orders directly from Miss Deladarin, so I assume it was from her. But beyond that, I don't know why she ordered it or for what reason.
Okay.
Those are the same thing.
Yeah, but that's all right. You've been through a lot, and I've noticed that when I go through a lot, I tend to stammer.
Yeah, it's
You
been
know,
a day.
It's been a day,
I
hasn't
didn't
it?
know that I was. I don't know. I
I'm
shouldn't-
sorry. Hey, what's your buddy's name? I'm sorry. Apologize to your buddy for me.
They were local talent. I don't. know
Oh,
them.
well, I'm putting it out into the universe then that I apologize.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's off the market for a while.
Yeah.
There's no workers' comp for that shit.
Shoot, listen, number one, what I do is a very specific and focused type of martial arts. And then number two,
Yeah.
Poppy did a healing thing, so
Kulik, are you trying to fuck Marcus?
no.
I can back
no.
off if that's what you're
No,
like, trying
no,
to
no, no.
do.
All yours, all yours.
Attention!
Meanwhile,
I would never. I was just trying to get the info.
what do we see?
Oh, you came from far away to see this wondrous act.
I'm just going with it too.
Everyone, come near, come far.
That's so nice. He didn't
Do you want us to come? You want us to come far away?
Oh, no, come over here, see
Oh,
the
okay.
magic, it's the puppets. Ladies and gentlethems, we are here with this little
Deities
spoon.
and gentlemen.
Ladies.
Oh,
Ladies and
it's
gentlemen.
like deities. Awesome.
That's very cool. I identify as a deity. Yeah.
I lean into
And so you're like whipping the puppet around?
Yeah.
I lean into Poppy and I'm
Oh.
like,
That's Kettle.
yeah, but I know the switch. I'm leaning into the Poppy kettle, and I go,
I'll say this. He's got the showmanship, but he has no idea what to do with those puppets.
I'm gonna spend so much time untangling little spoons.
Roll
The finger
a
dexterity is ridiculous.
roll a performance with your stats.
Okay.
Yes.
They,
Say funky things.
Fucking Feywild.
Say bullshit.
It's okay to say it if you want to.
This one is fun though.
You can say it.
This one is
Look, we can all say
silly.
it. I
Here's a
think we're
weird
there
question.
now.
Yeah.
It's a growth arc.
Xander,
Yeah.
what does Kettle's body feel like
what
to
is-
inhabit?
Oh, I'm getting seasick.
So, you are, the water will take the form of the jar, so it's kind of however you want to hold it.
Oh, okay. In that case, Poppy's leaking a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
That happens.
She's very cold. She's used to being
Oh,
quite
yeah.
warm. So as she's you get a little quiver because he's very cold. Oh.
And by contrast, you are burning up. And you
Boiling.
rolled a...
Rolled a 9.
Oh, buddy.
This is
Okay.
gonna be my best work.
You will witness feats of strength, and
Oh.
he'll start to whip the puppet around.
Oh, buddy! No!
Okay, you're gonna take out...
Stagehand, take over!
Hang on, you're gonna take out 2 people who are watching.
Oh.
Get just clocked by Little Spoon.
Oh, sorry, I'm so hot.
Can
I'll
Stagehand
start
like
fanning.
just grab because the little spoon's like permanently affixed to your fingers.
Oops.
So
Try to take it off.
Stagehand,
Just racking up a body count,
You're
yeah.
flicking it, and Stagehand just like wheels up. It's this little mechanical contraption. It's her steel defender, but it helps her perform. So it sort of wheels up, coils his fingers
Oh.
through the strings to sort of take over, so that to like stabilize the strings.
I imagine that looked like a cat when you put tape on it. It gets increasingly more agitated.
But now I figured it out.
Chloe looks at Dazzle and Ella and is like, it's somehow comforting to know that this is still following us around. I don't know why.
Does that happen to you often?
Oh, at least once a week, depending.
It's every few weeks.
Yeah,
a couple weeks
it
for
rotates.
sure. Yeah.
I feel like I'm melting.
Actually, you'll
Kind
notice
of are a little bit.
that
Sweetheart.
if you're holding the body like that, the red core is sort of decreasing, and you'll find yourself, it's hard to move. You're sluggish and maybe even losing body mass.
Oh,
Is it for feeling drunk it's like?
no, probably not.
Okay.
I offer you my water skin. Do you
I
And
didn't really have anything planned after the performance.
Try to fill back up.
two people, and there's like 15 or 20 gathered here. Two people are just like,
Thank you.
and you see one silver come out of the audience.
Oh, I catch it. I don't. I'm still attached to the puppet. Whoa.
Little Spoon catches it.
Oh, good monkey.
Little Spoon catches it.
Yeah.
And on that, you find yourselves returning back to your familiar bodies as the steam clears.
Don't let
Are
me
you
get this
okay?
cold.
Oh, it's so nice to be so warm again. Are y'all all right?
No.
Well, it really feels like you're one of us now, you know, Poppy?
Yeah.
I think so.
I'm sorry.
My brain feels wet.
Yeah. I've been
And
there too.
on that, we have a confessional for Marcus.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
get those nasty thoughts.
All of them.
Give
them all.
Marcus.
All right, Marcus confessional in 3, 2.
I've been asking myself a lot on the way down here, God, what we were doing this for. I'm kind of used to staying closer to Delta's meat and doing more, I guess, less exciting work, where I'm not chasing violent water around the country. I don't like to rock the boat or ask too many questions. But it did seem there was a particular importance in getting him back there out east. At this point, though, I'm pretty sure I can reasonably say that we lost the guy, and there's no hope of getting him back because I don't want my head torn off. And while I'm in town, maybe I have a little fun of my own. I haven't taken a vacation in a while. I've got days saved up. I think I can take one in Kalingua.
Damn it.
We'll see where the night takes me. That's it.
Chasing violent
Marcus
water is pirate for a UTI.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay, there's a lot happening. You good?
I guess I feel better now, right? Yes. Oh,
Okay,
that was some fey bullshit.
that was some fey bullshit.
Right, I know it
Yeah.
when I see it.
We don't mean anything by it.
No, it's fine. I get it.
Yeah.
It's some bullshit.
I'd be dead without the fey. So, yeah.
Kettle, do you know why Miss Bobby Darren is chasing after you?
That's my question.
I
Why
don't.
why does this person, why are they sending people after you? Do you know who that is?
I've never seen this person before. I was following the clues.
Marcus, good to meet you.
Okay,
Marcus.
do you know the name that he said?
Marcus.
Miss
Was it Laura Della Darren?
Yeah.
Miss Della Darren?
Did I get it right?
Hmm?
Cool.
Do you know her?
Not at all. Should I?
Well, you said you were created to destroy the spring court.
That is correct, and a most noble purpose it is.
Who created you?
Do none of you know who that is?
No.
No.
Oh,
We're
are
not
you
from
new around
here.
here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I missed yes.
So do you want to do you
That's
do
okay.
you
We'll
want to
probably
tell
get
us?
another goal one
Oh.
day.
It sounded like maybe you were going to tell us.
Oh, yeah, no, she's the proprietor of Republic Imperia.
The proprietor.
She's the
Pro-prater.
she's the governor.
Procreator.
Oh.
Oh.
You ever met the governor?
Of Kalingua.
No.
No, of Republic Imperium. It's all the
Where's that?
the territory to the east.
It's on the second floor next to the Auntie Anne's pretzels.
Okay.
East coast of the continent.
fantasy.
Oh, hold on. I have not been there yet.
Okay.
It's really nice.
The the spring fae, from our experience, has always been a little
Fucky.
tricky.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
you would describe as fucky.
100%.
They are there too.
Yeah, but only
Like
recently
rabbits.
did it start, like, doing this. How long ago were you made?
That's a great question.
Yeah, how old are you, sweetheart?
How does one assess when
Count
one
the
was made?
rings.
Do you have water rings?
And I look down and it's smooth.
You know
I
how
also-
long you've been chasing
You felt
the
young.
spring fae?
When you didn't feel like you had any sort of old age in joints or
Do you have
nothing?
birthdays, sweetheart?
I didn't have such time for trivial celebrations
How long ago was your first memory?
when I was young.
Okay.
That
Alright.
is,
I
and you would
also
guess.
I think
Wouldn't
we're
mind
going to
knowing
need
why
a
I'm here.
pint to discuss this
Aside from-
more.
What's up?
I could use a drink.
Wait, are you a Dragonborn again, or?
Look, you've made it very confusing for me.
hey, Kai, we're all confused.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fair.
You're confused, bro. I'm
How is
confused.
this confused?
Oh,
This
I'm
is
confused.
Kai.
Yeah. No!
Oh, you.
Tao.
Your name is Kai.
Yeah, it's
Tao.
Tao, but we sometimes call him
It's
Kai.
a Fey name.
Yeah, it's a nickname.
Just
We're all pals.
I mean, most people out east have 3 names. That's fine.
Yeah, everybody's got 3 names.
I'm giving you an out.
Dazzle's got like
Thank
17.
you so
I
much.
do.
Oh, what are them all?
Dazzle, Valor, Ionra, Azudaldra, Carvalocas.
Take inspiration.
Thank you.
You didn't think I'd remember
I didn't
them
think
all.
you did. Didn't think you did.
Should have thrown a Kalingua in there.
Anyway, why was the governor after me?
Yeah, back
I don't know. I don't. Listen,
Does the governor have any relations with the spray court, with the Fey court, the spring court,
I
Fey
don't.
court, spring Fey? I need to sit down.
I've been trying
real
to
long
get us
day,
to the
y'all.
bar for so
Look,
long.
like your nose is bleeding.
You know what? Poppy needs a drink. Poppy gets a drink. You're coming with us to the bar.
Yeah, I guess
All
that
right.
too.
Yeah.
Kettle. And Poppy takes pries the silver out of Little Spoon's bit. Yeah. And flips it to you.
Let's go get a drink and talk.
All of you walk past what looks to be some kind of, if a power source, some kind of mechanical construct that feeds into one of these small artificial suns that are on
I
each
see
level. Yeah, you want to go over and look at it?
Dude, that sounds fun.
Okay, it's right nearby. It's off the path.
Yeah, you're so
and yeah,
smart. Give a
walking
quick
up to it.
licky-loo while we're walking to the inn.
Yeah.
What else would licky-loo to
It looks like you can tell that it's made of porcelain.
Oh.
With an almost marble pattern woven throughout it. Something very much more natural looking than highly
But
refined
mechanical
porcelain.
in nature?
But it's all arranged in a complex system of gear work, and more so, I'd say less even gears like tooth and groove, and
Yes.
more like spheres that interconnect and
Oh
seem to
my
roll
gosh.
against each other.
It doesn't have any
You're-
teeth?
You're not no teeth. You're not sure how the mechanics work.
What?
Vince, does this sort of like flexible porcelain? Does this look like the stuff that we made for Fess? Is it in the same family of things?
Ooh, the Fast family of products.
Remember,
It does.
You're sometimes made of flexible stone now.
Yeah, it's cool.
It looks a lot like what you were told is tensile
Tensile
porcelain.
porcelain. I remember this.
Um,
that.
Tensile porcelain.
We made a Fess out of this once.
Oh, yeah.
Did you leave that out of the story?
Who's Feth?
I don't know.
Did I talk
Our
about
friend.
Is all of this new to all
yeah,
of you?
we've
No, we
never
built
been
our
on this
own
side of the
kind.
world.
Wow. I grew up my whole life here, so it's all. I kind of assumed everyone.
We
knew.
met about a week ago.
Yeah, this is here they call it ivita. But in the West you usually use tensile porcelain just 'cause it's very strong.
Not a lot of people can do this in where we're from.
No,
Can a lot of people do this over here?
There was no tensile porcelain in the tower.
it's mostly the Dragonborn make it. I don't know how it's done.
That's so cool.
As
Poppy, do you understand how it works at all?
Some of it, yes.
That's so cool.
As you're all peering at this device, however,
Yeah, oh, God.
you see that
No.
like much of the other technology here in. Oh, I was so close. I was so close.
Give me my diamond, Vince.
You know what?
Fuck it up.
Kongasuik. I'll give you one more. I'll give you one more.
How many are?
We're
we
one
need
away.
one
We're
We
one away.
needed
4.
5.
Yeah. So
You
now,
get
if
5.
I make the last one authentically, if I really make a
That's
mistake,
very
you'll get the
fun.
diamond.
I love this.
Adversarial, but fun.
We're sort of
That's my vibe.
I love this for us. Yeah.
However,
Sort of trying to bring people back
it's
to life
glitching
again.
out like a lot of the rest of the technology here, and it lets out a pulse as you're all looking at it, which engulfs all of you. I want
Ooh.
everyone to roll a d4.
Okay.
You're making
Yeah,
me
that's
Why don't I just get
die
this
my bag?
fine PixelCircus product?
Right.
They always roll true.
Yes, Pickles.
I rolled a 4.
And by
Never
true, I
pickles.
mean a 2 out of 4.
That's fine. We're not going.
There we go.
True as well.
We're not going for high. We're going for even or odd.
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 Even.
Only 2 evens. Okay.
Well, what do you mean only?
Oh God.
All of the wait. Who's even?
Right here.
That's hilarious. Okay.
What?
Everyone who rolled odd, you feel the power surging into you, and you suddenly become half of your existing height.
Oh my God.
You shrink down to a little tiny baby,
So you and me are right up close.
and
Wow.
the 2 of you who rolled evens grow to double your current height.
Whoa!
So we now have a 10-foot tall chirp?
Very tall for a bird.
Very tall.
Just happened.
Oh, look! They're all a bunch of little stagehands.
Am I still hot though?
Help me up. Does Little Spoon also grow?
Oh, please say yes. Try monkey.
Oh yeah.
The monkey is bigger than all of you.
What the fuck?
It's revenge.
For what?
Oh yeah.
What did
Very
they do?
different than I
Kulik
thought
picks
it
up
would be.
Dazzle
She's
and
very
Ella
big now.
and,
Thanks, sweetheart.
and puts them on his shoulders.
Oh, I'm a
That
little
was-
heavy for you.
That was
Not
thanks
right
to
now.
chat donating for a
Kulik.
glitch in the party.
Lulik, I must tell you.
Is Marcus
I
big or
did not
little?
expect the machine to do this.
No, I have to say, this is weird, and
Marcus is little.
there's no way.
So he comes down with you.
Yeah.
I can work with this.
Okay, it's been kind of a weird day.
What part?
So this is not. So this is not what it usually does.
No, well, it might, but I haven't had time to look at it, but I don't think so.
Huh.
Yes, this is different.
Everything they say now sounds so boring.
Everything you
I
say.
can barely make you out right now.
Swear to God.
Are you
I'll bite your
speaking?
shoe.
I'm gonna be honest. They sound hot.
No, of course.
Yeah, I'm getting.
I'm going to scoop all of them
I'm really
up.
into it. Okay, okay.
Just
They go in.
Hey,
they,
Hey, Dazzle, sing about how you want a hula hoop for Christmas.
I just like elbow the side of his head a little.
Ow.
What is Christmas?
It's not gonna be.
Sorry, Fantasy Christmas.
Ah,
Are you telling me I'm actually a little teapot? Short and stout?
Where's your handle?
That's it!
Where's your spout?
It's gone! Oh no!
I tip him over.
Ah, I'm shouting!
Yeah, Marcus holding him off of Poppy's shoulder.
Carrying all of us, I run to that inn. I'm gonna get us. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I can really go for a drink.
Forget the bar was going to bed.
There's gotta be a bar at the
Yes,
end.
the inn.
Okay, the bar's in.
Dead people?
Alright, so you take everybody to the inn.
Maybe you can raise like a dead squirrel
yes, he did.
Oh yeah, my diamonds are a lot bigger now.
or a
I
dead
do?
gnome.
I thought you said
My
I sounded
diamonds are
boring
bigger.
now.
That's how magic works.
The bigger lungs get, the bigger.
Yeah, and we walk like kaiju now.
It's just Attack on Titan up in here.
Yeah.
I look. I want to look over at Kettle and be like,
Are we drift compatible?
"Are we trying to pilot Poppy?"
He feels strange, and for some reason, we pilot Poppy.
And people are screaming and running from you as you thunder through the city of Kalingua.
Misunderstood!
And you make your way down
Your
to
own
the inn.
misdeeds created us.
I advertise for the show very loudly while running.
Incredible.
Wow, roll persuasion
Alright, cool.
to create.
Bardic inspiration.
Ooh.
You're like Jiminy Cricket.
Let your conscience be your guide.
Oh golly, Pinocchio.
Somewhere I've got a mini D20.
Well, what brings you to Tarif?
Oh my God, honestly,
Mickey Mouse?
I was just hanging out with these other people, and I just love
people, you know? And I just wanted to see more of the world.
13.
Did you use it?
Yeah.
What'd you get on the die?
Reroll.
You can re-roll the.
I got a 6 on the
We
die.
have exactly one
I got
more
a 6
reroll.
on both
Use one
dice.
more
Oh, shit.
Reroll,
Okay.
reroll, use it. Okay. 19, 20. Dirty 20.
Like you can re-roll the d8 also. That just comes with it.
So
And
I'd
take the
say-
higher.
I'd say that your
21.
wow, your promotional acuity is hooking you in with everybody who can't see you, but your voice is certainly booming to enough levels that you're getting the word out. People think something's coming out of a loudspeaker.
There's an excellent show coming up. Doof, doof. You don't want to miss it.
What tavern we're going to?
I don't remember.
I'm playing my guitar, but it sounds like a ukulele. Along with you.
Meanwhile, Klulik
Mandolin.
pulls out a penny whistle, and it sounds like
Only
the
the dogs
horn of
speak.
Gondor.
Oh, that's right.
There's a show at the end. It's gonna be pretty good.
I put the glasses on.
It's a contact lens.
It's a monocle.
I remember the name of the inn. There we go.
I mean, you certainly can remember where it is, but you don't read Dragonborn, so you're not quite sure what it was called.
Oh, right. That's why we couldn't read the sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I never actually made my way out to the West Countries.
Well, yeah.
It's nice out there, yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, beautiful. Every place has its problems, but like if you really spend some time not doing the touristy things, you can have such a good time.
Be a traveler, not a tourist.
Yeah,
That's what I say,
exactly.
yeah,
Oh
for
my
sure.
God, you're great.
You sound exactly like Marcel the Shell.
I literally said this to Abria the other day when she was doing this.
I'm afraid to drink soda or float up to the ceiling.
Oh my god.
So good. So good.
Yeah, so you all thunder your way down to the inn,
Yes.
knowing the path for sure.
Yes.
The door is about 7 feet tall and about, I'd say, 5 feet wide. Maybe pushing 6 feet
I
wide.
put everyone down.
Thank you.
And I say I think we're gonna take a lap.
Try to walk it off.
Will it go down?
First.
Will what go down?
Swelling?
I've never had this allergic reaction before.
Same.
I haven't had the allergy confessional yet.
Give it time, give it time.
Those only happen when you're gone.
Yeah, you have to look down here.
Okay, good to know.
Klulik opens the door for the littler folks.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I sort of
So
lean
nice.
down. Say, these are my friends for the sweet accidental poisoning. We're going to do a lap.
Could we fit
Okay.
inside? Our net
I
is so
ate some
small.
shellfish, and I'm just gonna.
I don't think you are going to fit into the suite.
Well,
sure.
we're gonna take a lap.
Hold on.
Taking a
That
lap.
feels terrible. Do you guys not?
I'm.
Lining up.
Hey, excuse me. There's Goliath
Oh.
in this world, and like we're
Not in this
size.
one.
Not really. Shit. Never mind. I take it back. Goodbye.
I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just a kid.
I take it back. Goodbye.
Yeah, we're kind of leaning on Goliath, Loxodon. Yeah, there's quite a few don't really show up
I'm
much.
just saying if there was like maybe bigger races, because they're like what, 10 feet tall? You said double.
Yeah, they're about 10 feet,
So there's
11
no,
feet tallish.
there's no like people here that are size large. You would say.
I mean, I saw an orc
You
once
should
that
see
was
me after a
7,
bath.
7.5, but
Okay.
that's about it.
All right.
I'm
What?
closer to 12.
Oh, that's right. You're very lanky.
Yes, I'm a tall.
Okay.
Poppy, look, this street lamp is my lighter. I'm gonna light a big cigar.
Smoking
You're
is
just-
very bad
You're
for
smoking
you.
someone's like whole kiosk.
I'm sorry, what was that, Vince? One more time?
I'm not doing it. I'm not.
No, we didn't
I got so
catch it.
excited, like this is happening.
And then if we wanted to go for a fantasy sub sandwich, Vince, what would it look like?
Yeah.
Like if I wanted a fantasy hoagie.
I eat
No.
them sideways, sir.
You're not.
Like,
Whatever
like
you're
corn
into.
on the cob.
That,
So much worse.
it's worse.
Yeah.
There we go. We're going
Worse.
down.
It's gotten worse.
I would say maybe less teeth.
Yeah.
I'm known for my teeth.
I have to go.
They like the marks.
I would
I
like
have
to
to go.
reevaluate my hookup with the splinter.
It's the wet bandit. It's my signature.
I don't think it's gonna go the way I want it to.
They also call me the wet bandit. Okay, moving on. Moving on. You did this to me.
I'm having a bad day.
This is great.
You wanna hide behind? You wanna get in the shower with me?
Once again, Amazon. This could be animated.
Do it, guys.
Give us a call.
Hit us up, Bezos.
This is family
Jeffrey.
entertainment.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Jeff.
You know what to do.
I refuse to speak to you.
Yeah.
Fair.
You know what you did.
Get out of that goddamn spaceship. All right.
I'd like to get into
Now, do you eat your spaceship?
No, that I take vertically.
But the teeth remain.
Why'd
The
you
teeth,
It's what he
the
deserves.
teeth
All right,
remain.
we finish our lap. The fever dream is horrifying. And can we out of it? Go to the room now.
I'm lounging in a bowl of soup. I am the soup.
I love
Amazing.
The Teeth Remain is my coffee
bisque.
table book of H.R. Giger
Before
art.
you got shrunk.
Who knows?
I think you're also letting off some water, probably.
Yeah, I fit the container.
Waiter.
Before you got shrunk.
Yeah.
4 foot.
You were little?
Yeah, I was
You were already
You're already
so
As you all
small.
do recover and return back to your normal sizes.
Holy shit.
I
That
fluctuate.
was
I fluctuate.
Okay, that was kind of a lot.
weird.
That was a lot.
I want to get out of here.
I would like
Yeah,
to.
where do we... I don't like being taken to secondary locations, but...
That's
We
already
have
happened.
Oh,
a
shit.
suite.
This
Yeah,
is
at this
the
point, we're
secondary.
You don't
tertiary.
want
I'll go to a third.
this in a suite. I'm gonna get my own room.
Fair
And I'll meet up with you guys in a little bit.
That's fair.
That's cool.
Oh, sorry, getting the voice back.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna just pat you on the shoulder as we walk by to separate rooms and just cast bless on you.
Oh my god, thank you.
You're welcome.
Sweet. I'll be back in 2 hours.
He drops a bottle of water.
Hey, we'll see you soon.
You're like a tight 20 minutes.
at that. Whoa, okay.
I had to walk here.
Poppy judges that. She's from the Summer Fae. 2 hours of nothing. Thank you.
Klulik goes up to the
Even
bartender.
Murray lasted 8 with Barbara. That's all I'm saying.
Honestly, I feel like his heart started and stopped 8 times
It did.
throughout
We
that.
established she took a nap in between. Yeah.
Also, Murray had the heart of a champion.
That's true.
We lost Murray a few times.
We lost him.
Yeah, he got in trouble for that
He would
one,
restart his own heart
Oh
sometimes.
my god.
Klulik goes up to the bartender and says, "What do you have with bubbles?"
Huh? Who's Bubbles?
Like in
Oh, let me grab him.
You want to hear a clean joke?
Get out of here. Get out of here.
I have to go again. Bye.
So
This ain't
Kai,
even a show tonight.
are you dipping with...
Dipping. Yeah.
Piggy.
No, dip it in that piggy pie.
you're piggy
The
dipping
girl
with
is sausage swimming
Marcus.
for 20 minutes. Ugh.
Sausage swimming. That's what the bless was for.
Yeah. Thank you. Did you bless him too? He's gonna need it.
I mean,
My
I guess
wife.
I'll cast it at a higher level then. Yeah, both of y'all are blessed.
No, I need a nap so bad.
So do I.
Y'all can rest during the show. Or before the show if you want.
During, we would never sleep through Poppy's show.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
But before the show, I definitely have something I'd like to try.
You take off with
Same.
Marcus for a while. Klulik, you approach the bar, is that right? You're looking for something bubbly? With
Yeah.
Bubbles?
I mean, my fingers are crossed for an Italian soda, but anything you have.
Who's allergic?
Bora.
Laura's allergic.
Um,
Oh. we miss
well,
her.
I'm not too familiar with that drink. However, I might have something similar.
Okay.
And you
But
see...
how would you know if you aren't familiar? This is exciting.
You know what? You got me there. I have it.
Okay.
And she reaches behind the bar, and you see the little glass jar with a hole on the top. You can kind of you can get a small ladle through.
How would you get a small ladle through that?
Yeah.
Oh
One more
my
time.
god.
What size are we talking about? Because it's like...
I would
I don't
love
judge.
to not.
Wow.
Is that Marcus? No. Okay.
Did you see? You just rolled to see if that was Marcus. It's not. You're
It's
okay.
not. You're fine.
good?
You're
You're
fine.
okay.
We're
You're
good. We're good.
I was like,
good.
chat, please help.
This is what our DM rolls for now.
Yeah.
Listen, you roll for weighing once in a while.
I rolled my
Okay.
performance check and I did great. Oh, plus bless.
Performance check.
Let's bless it.
Yeah,
A whole
bless
new
you.
meaning.
Yes, we are.
I got a 30.
I've never been through this ever in a
30?
D&D
Marcus
game.
is dead.
You got a 30?
16 plus bless plus my 13.
He calls room
performance.
service for some Gatorade and a power bar.
Yes.
Here we go.
Fantasy
Jack,
creator.
Sorry,
look,
yes.
Dragonborn for
Sponsor
sure have
us.
Gatorade,
Yeah.
right?
Surely they must.
They must.
It's made from them.
There's got to be some story.
Does
There's
this
been so much.
Nah, not Kalingua.
So
What's the
close.
other one called?
Yeah, get him tripped up.
What is
If
the
I
other
say it
one
on
called?
purpose,
Smart.
it's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on
yeah,
purpose
yeah.
is fine.
But if you-
Kongasuik.
Okay.
Kongasuik.
Yeah.
But if you say it 3 times, does it appear?
In the mirror.
Wait,
Meanwhile, at the bar,
Kongasuik.
there's a jar which looks like it has something syrupy inside. And you see she pulls out a glass with, oh, did you want ice?
Oh. No, not with bubbles.
Okay. And there's a tap underneath the bar that you see fills it with some kind of like sparkling, boobling water.
Michael Bublé water.
Boobling water.
His water has a Christmas
That's how I
album.
always say it.
Why?
It's fun.
That's what I do. Booble booble.
It's also what Little Spoon does on
Liz, I
stage.
take my joy where I can get it. And she dips a ladle into the jar and mixes some syrup into it. And you see it diffuses into the water faster than she stirs it. Like milk into coffee, just filling the volume of it, and passes it to you.
Kettle, what do you drink when you're made of water?
Water, obviously.
Do you ever drink anything else?
No, it gets inside of me and I get all messed up.
Oh, just a water for my new friend,
I'm
please.
so glad. Oh, you're not here.
Would you prefer that
Thank
angry?
God I just drank water when I was inhabiting you.
What?
Would you like that boobling?
Absolutely not. Are you trying to kill me?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Does the bubble go up into your heart?
I've never
We get
tried
the
it.
bends.
Who knows?
Is that like how you get drunk?
I don't know. You tell me.
There's
I feel
only
like we
one
could
time to find out.
Still water.
If you
Still
carbonate,
Okay.
if you
Kool-Aid
carbonate a
packet
water
on his
genasi,
tongue.
what happens?
Oh my
The
god.
world may never know. And hands you a flat,
find out.
still boring water.
Do
Thank
not
you.
shame water.
I need it.
We literally call this angry boy water, and our water barbarian isn't gonna take the bubbly one.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Vince,
Yet.
do I enjoy this?
Actually rolled quite high already. Yeah. It's actually reminiscent of herbal and fruity notes from Suncrest. You're not entirely sure if the bartender picked that because you were an Aarakocra, and you're also not sure how to feel about that, but
Sure,
you do like
always. Oh, this is great. Thank you very much.
it. Yeah.
Wow. Dazzle, they got bird drink.
What's bird drink?
Do you have
Oh.
a tab going, by the way?
Yes. It's under Poppy.
Oh, she's the performer, so it's comped.
Roll persuasion.
I will
Let's
roll
go.
persuasion.
Fuck.
Am I any good at persuasion?
You're better than me.
You got this?
I would like a reroll.
Yes.
We have
Yeah.
one left. Oh, we have 4. Okay, great.
Thank you.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay.
Oh, more better.
21.
There we go.
Love that.
Okay, I'll make a note of that and take it up with later.
Thank you.
I forgot.
Me too, almost. Great. So let's all. I believe you want to take a rest. Is that right? Are we short resting right
I'm
now?
going wherever the group is. It depends on how much time do we have
Yeah,
before Poppy's performance.
Yeah.
Well, I think at least one Marcus.
Oh my
Um,
God.
So
2
I
hours?
believe that was about 2 hours.
Yeah, you have 2 hours.
I would like to talk to Kettle.
Yes.
Oh, in a casual way. That was not alarm.
Mm-hmm. But
Just while we're all sitting at the table and you are soaking.
you do notice that Kettle does seem a little bit on edge,
Yes.
and his watery eyes have been darting back and forth to every person in the bar.
Klulik falls asleep on the stool.
Oh, we
So cute. Okay.
throw a blanket over him.
Yeah. Yes, I think Poppy kind of gets the hint now that she's been with warriors the last few days. So she scoots her chair in and tries to be official and says, okay,
Yes.
so you've had a plan to take what exactly are you doing? Are you just killing all spring fae?
It's what I was created for.
Like all of them, or just the ones that are invading?
Well, the ones that have attacked me.
Okay.
I am seeking them out, though. I warn you, I'm very dangerous.
I believe you.
Yes?
Yes. I've met many warriors like you.
Like me?
Yes, sort of. Not, were you in the Summer Fae ever?
I don't know. Could you take me to them?
I'm sort of not going back there right now, and I don't want you to kill anyone.
Well, I can't make any promises.
Exactly. I've seen. So I am a Fae too, and I was trained my whole life there, and I wouldn't say academy because we didn't have a building, but there were warriors like you that were trained.
Yes?
And I just had a different skill set.
Oh.
But I didn't know that they were sending them here to kill Spring Fae.
Well, it's a little bit of a different experience when you were created for one express purpose. I was created and trained and sent on a mission, and I've been following the clues, and they've led me to you.
Oh. I have very similar story, but I don't have a purpose like that. Not one that they gave me anyway.
Then you're luckiest of all, because you can find your own.
Yes, I am doing that now. It's been complicated, but fun.
Everywhere I've gone, I've had no time for fun or any of this frivolous drinking. I'm always on alert. I'm always looking.
That's understandable. We've been on high alert for a long time. This is the first time we've gotten to chill out, like, ever.
You're so strong, all of you.
As you talk in the bar, and you also notice this in the room, although you might not take as much note of it.
I'm always aware, scanning.
What I'm saying is, it's probably already happening in there.
Okay.
However, the entire sort of internal bar tavern area starts to get very, very warm. Starts to heat up to a dramatic extent.
So nice in here.
More than just the steam. I mean, Kettle, you even start to boil off a little bit. And all the Dragonborn, the humans, elves, orcs, all gathered in here, Tabaxi, start to just mat and sweat and pant. It's becoming almost unbearable. People are like taking off articles of clothing and trying to just like cool off as best they can.
Clue wakes up with like that weird blanket sweat.
Oh, that's
like
bad.
your feathers are stuck up.
Yeah, like anywhere there was like a crink.
Yeah.
There's just like,
Ugh.
I think it's time to do my show.
Something's going on.
I'd say it's been about 2 hours if you want to have taken your rest.
Okay. Yeah, what I do want to do is I have a 1 cubic foot that I can use thaumaturgy to chill out a little bit. So anybody within 1 foot of me
We just get like a
is
little bit
just
of like a
gets
breeze.
Hug and then
rest,
cool off.
just cooling down a little because I'm just.
In the
it's like
midst-
everybody standing around one window unit.
Yeah.
Look, your wings go.
It's me. I'm the window unit.
Kettle starts scanning around to see if there's any visible sources of like magic or anything like that, and you can see him touch the side of his head, and the steam from his hair sort of comes into where his eyeballs are, and he's going to use magic awareness.
Oh, yeah.
As an action, open awareness to presence of concentrated magic. You can know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet. When you sense a spell, you learn which school of magic it belongs to.
Remember,
You
kids,
have to
next
ignore.
month is Magic Awareness Month.
You have to ignore all of the useless
not
magical
this one.
bullshit in my
This is
pocket.
a very specific
Yeah, party's lousy with
Such an
random
important-
shit.
Yeah, and mine.
I feel. Oh, you've gone off louder than Fantasy TSA.
I'd say, fuck it. You
you would?
notice, well, listen.
Tonight you would.
I'm listening.
What happens in, anyway, Kalingua.
Damn it.
It's a good try. It's a good try.
Oh my god. Okay. I don't want to give her a
just give us the
diamond.
diamond.
I don't want to do it.
Could just do it.
Great. So,
You're not
You
doing
notice-
anything with it.
you notice there is a magical presence the other end of the room near the stage, and it appears to be something evoking some kind of, actually a little bit of, what would you call this? I want to say a little bit of enchantment, a little bit of even conjuration in there as well.
Evocation.
And not as much evocation. You're not getting like that kind of effect. But everyone in the tavern around you are all just like sweating and just losing it, and the room is like
a sauna. It's
a sauna, and they're all in various states of disrobed. And this is, I think, Kai. It's been about 2 hours. If you would have been coming out to.
Question. I'm so sorry to be weird about this.
I want it.
Is he asleep after?
Oh. Is he selfish in the afterglow? Let's see. No.
We're aiming for sleep.
Actually, yeah. No, he's mad asleep.
Cool.
Mad asleep.
Can I
That's
get
right
a
out.
wisdom save? Probably with disadvantage since he's not awake.
Get him.
Yeah. Okay. And I'll roll this for Anthony. Anthony, I want you to
It
see this.
is.
What?
It is.
I want you to see this.
Absolutely.
I have
see
no
this.
qualms.
What is that, Anthony?
That's a 1.
No, you shut up.
I believe you.
You son of a bitch.
Incredible.
Well, it is now. Either way, it failed.
I'm
It was
using
an 8.
modify memory on him.
And what are you doing?
I'm so excited. We love you.
So this is how Kai infiltrates different courts. So she's going to like give him the memory of him professing his love to her after, and just a bunch of like sweet romantic things on the side, and promises to like. She promises to come visit him, and he promises to like show her around the court and introduce her to Laura Deladoran.
Laura Dern.
Dern.
We already had your
Laura
full blur.
Dern.
Dilladarin. Yeah.
Yeah.
That spell is fucked. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
What
he
level
loans
of spell
me
is
some-
that?
It's a 5th level spell.
Yeah, how much,
Okay.
big boy.
how much
Yeah,
money
that's
does he loan?
hardcore.
Yeah, and he is so kind because I mentioned
How many chilies does he sell me?
Yeah.
he lets me borrow his money.
And also the diamond in his pocket.
All of it.
Get out.
All the money he's got on him.
Yeah.
And
So I am
jewels.
going to clean him out.
And he's got
These
so
are
many
bad.
diamonds in his pockets.
So he's gonna remember this so good. He's gonna be like, "That was
Welcome back.
Yay.
He's carrying, I'll give you 9 Travers, gold, and 1 Crest, platinum.
Fuck yes.
Ooh.
And
Boy got
3
money.
diamonds.
That's biggie to
And
However-
I steal a tiny piece of his clothing to add to my pile.
Oh my god.
Rag and bone.
Trophies. Okay. However, you do come back out into the tavern
Why
to
the
see
fuck
like
is it
a
so
whole
hot?
crowd of half-naked tavern goers just sweltering in this heat.
It is wild that it was fuckier down here.
It got
where I
real
was.
warm.
Did you do
Yeah.
Did you do that?
Fine over here.
What? I'm good. I'm not this good, but I am.
Welcome back.
Hi. How you doing?
I feel so good.
Is it you?
I
No,
feel like
it's
I'm not. I don't think so.
Did you do this?
No, I'm losing math as we speak. This is not great.
My feathers are a little matted.
Just like can I?
Yeah,
Is it okay
please.
if I?
Now,
I
did your ability,
Mom.
the magic word, does it do something with detect magic?
No, not necessarily. Like,
Identified magic
could I
items?
see where the source was coming from at all?
There appears to be a point of origin near the stage, actually.
Huh? It's over there near the stage.
Let's go.
Here we go.
All right.
Is it time for your show?
I was doing that, but everyone's coming to the stage now. What's happening?
Well, we gotta get front row seats and also see what the fuck is
Yeah.
that.
What's
You might be
going on?
under attack.
Okay, hang on.
Can I get a
Oh,
drink? Are there
not
drinks?
again.
Do the
They
drinks have ice?
They have bird drinks and they can put ice in it.
Ooh, can I have a bird drink? With ice?
Clink,
You
clink.
gotta order a bird on the rocks.
Bird on the rocks.
Oh, you
gotta
don't
order
want the bird rock.
Oh!
Gotta order
Careful.
a bird on a wire.
Why would they call it bird on the rocks when 2 birds, 1 stone?
I have that stone.
You do have the rock now.
Kill chirp. Anyway,
What is
Dead.
making the
Who's
heat?
chirp?
What is making the heat? If it's not you, and it's not you,
you go up to the stage.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And have a look. You see at this point of origin, there doesn't appear to be anything corporeal necessarily.
I knew it.
As-
It's incorporeal.
As you approach, oh my god.
you're kind of an amazing detective.
I knew this. Elementary, my dear Kulik.
Elements. He said elements.
Oh my god, I did a lift because I'm just
Hey,
so
good night,
enamored.
everybody.
After you
It's hard
approach,
not to do.
Oops, I'll lift.
You could just
Oops,
fall
all
into it
Kettle.
so easily.
coming to a donut tier near you very soon.
Uh-oh.
Oops, I'll lift.
You approach the stage and you see this point of origin. Doesn't appear to be someone there, but as you walk up, you see what appears to be a little bit of almost like a flaming wisp. Like a will-o'-the-wisp, but... Sorry.
God
That's-
damn it.
Xander, I love you and I've missed you so much.
Yeah. I see it in my mind's eye. It's there. I said nothing.
This like will-o'-the-wisp with gentle tongues of orange flame. And you see, as you're still a bit far away, it raises like a little finger to its mouth and goes, shh, and vanishes before your eyes. And the room starts to normalize in temperature now.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but I think I had a baby.
What?
Hey, first of all, congrats.
Congratulations. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, congratulations.
I used to say I'm sorry when people said that. Was that not correct?
Uh-oh.
That was my instinct too. If it makes you
Okay.
feel better.
But also, are we concerned that your new baby just disappeared?
No.
Sorry for
All right, well,
interrupting
you're
the
not
show.
worried.
What did you name it?
Oh.
Oh, that's a beautiful name.
It's named,
I named it after Ah.
And you do it to me.
because it's not O.
Oh.
It's O. There's like a little R
Oh.
in it.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
I made a note of that for some
yeah.
reason.
Is-
There we go.
You
Middle
know.
name.
O-U-L.
It's
There's an
Australian.
apostrophe.
No.
As we're all settling in,
No.
relaxing a bit, and people begin to return to their clothes,
You don't have to.
some might not. We'll get to that in a moment.
As people take the long journey back to their clothes.
To pans and back again.
Oh my god.
the sisterhood of the traveling pants.
We have a confessional for Klulik.
Yay!
Yeah.
All right. Confessional in 3, 2.
Well, I have to say, despite everything, I'm having a lovely time. I had forgotten how much fun it is to be out with friends on an adventure. I had been kind of a bit of a homebody over the last 7 months, and so I had not been getting out much, and I had been spending a lot of time by myself. And I like time by myself, but I'd forgotten how much better other people make things, and especially people who know you and who know who you are and accept you for who you are, and it's just real nice. And I thought I didn't want to make any new friends, like no new friends, like that's kind of the policy, and I just, because there was a place in my heart that I was saving for my family that has not come back yet, but it's been good. It's been good to make new friends and to let new people in. And it was also, and don't tell anybody I said this, please. It was really nice to beat up a cop. And I know I'm not supposed to say that anymore, and I'm trying to be better, but whew, it was nice to beat up a cop. And I know that Kai is kind of like literally sticking it to the man right now, and I think that's great.
Sticky.
And
Stop.
but I know that Marcus seems okay, but you don't go searching halfway across the world to escort somebody back to a place of authority for any good reason. Nobody should have that power, and nobody should be exercising that power. And I want to find out what's happening. Also, have you ever heard this song?
And back to me. Meanwhile, Kai, you see Marcus walk in a little bit groggy into the tavern. Sorry, babe. I think I overslept.
That's totally fine. And I pass him my half-drunk bird drink.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Ooh, hibiscus.
so tangy.
However, as you
Ew,
pass,
what? That was the least gross thing I could say.
tangy is so tame.
Listen, it's
you.
all compiling. It's
all what?
It's all just building up.
Building up.
Everything's terrible.
However, Kai, as you sit down with Marcus, pass him your bird drink, you realize the lingering traces of that steam from before are still are still in your head. Oh, you will be. Are still in your head a little bit as you feel yourself going a bit woozy, and we have a Freaky Friday for Kettle and Kai.
Yes! This is great. I'm unattached again.
And Kettle, the first thing you notice as Kai is Marcus leaning in for a kiss.
So sorry I left you so long.
I don't know how to feel about this, but let it happen.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Do a good job.
Yeah, Marcus goes in for like a real passionate, like, we've been steady for years. Like, this is a solid, good thing.
I'm not used to
Smooch.
having a tongue, much less it doing that.
And roll for tongue.
Oh my god.
Can I cast Bardic Inspiration? With Barbarian?
Yes, you can.
I was the one! Don't make me look bad! I'm watching in horror. I want to keep it.
Okay.
Bullshit.
So, what exactly does roll for tongue mean?
Yeah,
Does Kettle need to form a tongue?
Well, depending
Well,
on
it's more
But
using
Kettle
it.
has it, but Kai has a tongue.
Yeah.
Because of
That's a very
lip.
good time.
Well, Kai certainly has a tongue, yeah.
I shape shift
Right.
Oh my
into
god.
a tongue. Can I do that?
You're focused so much on kissing well that you turn into a tongue.
I'm not sure if you can turn your
You
entire
can't turn
body
your
into a
entire
tongue.
body into a tongue, but you can
what
be
if for one-
extraordinarily
close.
tongued whatever you
Yes,
want.
you can create a
Yes.
lot of tongue in whatever you are.
Oh.
So are you? Hold on.
That's a
Are you now a
motivational poster I
dragonborn
have
who
on.
has like a fruit by the foot tongue rolling out?
Holy shit, this guy is blowing up my spot. Can I make a steam or something?
Hold on. I want to see what do you do exactly? What does it look like?
It started off in the dragonborn form, very cool. But
Yeah.
then there was
Gosh.
a mishap in that there was some emotions involved, and all I could think of was tongue. And then there was tongue, but then I lost all the limbs, so I'm just a big snake now.
Oh my god.
And Marcus sits back for a second and says,
Fuck.
"Why didn't you try that before?"
I didn't know I could.
I'm on stage performing. This is all going so well.
Marcus
I'm
is
just
a
standing at
certified
the edge
freak.
of the stage, though.
Holy shit.
All of this is happening, and I'm just at the very front of the stage for Poppy. Just
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
Shouting out
just
Kettle Corn.
I mean, I think we can get back in there. I'll
my
be like,
God.
Oh,
Incredible.
I
Do
have
it.
I have to pee.
This
Do
is
it.
Wonder Woman
I
1995
definitely have to go
shit. Maybe we
pee.
don't.
Release
right?
liquid from my
I mean, I guess
body.
if everyone agrees,
Okay.
that is what I
okay,
say.
yeah.
You know?
No, you can. Yeah, go
Pretty
ahead.
cool.
Yep, that's what people with
Wild.
liquid in their bodies say.
100%.
Kettle, I'm so sorry that we got off on kind of a weird foot.
No, it's totally
When we first
fine.
met.
Why the fuck were you chasing me?
It's basically what I told you before.
Okay, it feels like an incomplete discussion.
Also, what does Kettle Kai look like? Because you could change it into any form.
That's
So,
true.
Are you like a dragonborn but water?
Wait. Oh my god.
Because we have kind of compatible
Oh,
forms.
that's right. Oh shit, that's very cool.
You do a shapey shifty?
Sometimes involuntarily.
Then I think she's probably, because she's just horrified by the tongue snake, that she probably looks like a water version of Venom.
Less terrifying.
Yeah, just brick shithouse giant weird tongue. Weird. Oh god, this changes too. Be unassuming. Hey, do you just have any more information for me before my friend gets back
Look.
and you guys do whatever you do?
All I know, listen, what we do is between us,
Yeah, of course.
and it's insane. All I know is that Laura Deladarren.
Yes.
I was right.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard this song?
The monkey comes and smacks it back out of your hand.
I'll
And then
listen to
returns
exactly
back to the
7
stage.
seconds of that
Thank
song.
Wonderful.
Just
We were told to bring him
Clever.
back. We're told not to hurt him, but that's all I know.
Okay. You really just don't have any more information? You're just following orders?
Yeah, basically, that's what my job is, just to do things I'm told.
You're an active listener, and that's going to be great for Kai when she gets back.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
Cool. I'm going to disengage from this conversation and watch the show.
That's a free action.
How would you describe Della Darren as a leader?
Oh, she's pretty good, I'd say. Pretty popular back in Traverse Peak. She was elected, not locally here. She was elected back in Traverse Peak.
Right, back home, sure.
And then appointed when they took the province.
But she's generally pretty well liked. Everything seems to be going good.
I think so. Yeah, she's pretty solid. Nothing untoward that I'm aware of.
You know, I'm sorry. I know we just keep harping on this. I'm just trying to figure out what the big deal with this guy is.
Sorry, I have a beautiful axe, and I was playing with it.
I'm as curious as you are, honestly.
Yeah.
I'd love to know, but I don't want to really go, turning over rocks and ruffling feathers. Sorry. Like.
Yeah, that's kind of like I can say it, but you can't say it.
All right.
Okay.
And Dazzle can say it because I said she's allowed.
I don't though.
But she doesn't, and that's why she's allowed.
I'm gonna lean into Kettle Kai.
Hello.
Hello.
This is so much fun.
Do we still need him around, or should we tell him to get the hell out of
Oh,
here?
Marcus. Yeah, he could absolutely fuck off.
Hey, I just got word that you can absolutely fuck off, man.
Oh, shit. Oh my fucking God!
Goodness gracious me!
Look, she's gonna start shit. I'm gonna finish
The
it.
goddamn voice! I give up!
You have to wonder where's the diplomacy.
Honestly, she's a bad bitch. And I pull out my axe and back her up. Can I change the color of my water? Yeah. Oh, cool.
Just cooling it up over there. What's the color you want?
What's the scariest color, do you think?
What's the scariest color of drink?
Pink.
I've never done that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go wait for Kai.
I figured out a person, and I come out and I have like 2 orc legs, and like
There's an absolute fucking Franken changeling.
yeah. I got like Haragon ears.
It's so cool how I burned my modified memory and I cannot unfuck this.
Yeah.
And on that, we're going to find yourself switching back into your bodies.
What the fuck?
My axe.
Back in the bathroom.
You look great.
I'm still up at this stage clapping.
Yeah, the show ends at the what the fuck? Poppy rolled a 1, and I think that it's gonna stay that way based on the front row.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. She was doing a really deep cut, like Fae play that no one gets. So
Say really deep Beyblade?
Beyblade?
not almost.
Yeah, totally different.
As you're applauding the finale of the show, and Kai, may I ask, what do you come back out of the bathroom as?
Jesus Christ, since my spot was blown up. I'll come back as a generically hot human.
What do you do? Because I don't think Marcus would recognize you initially.
Cool. Let's go like dark skin, super long, like curly brown hair, big brown eyes, and dressed in that like very like simple, sweet peasant girl. Like, ugh. She's giving Disney princess before the like.
Hardcore vibes.
Yeah, exactly.
Dazzle paints.
Yeah. I run over and try to catch her.
Whoa.
I get instinct.
As soon as you catch you, I knew it was you. I got her.
What do you do as you, besides the fainting and catchy?
Let's just what? Hi, sorry.
Hi, sorry. Did you see Kai in there?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry. For what it's worth, I can shapeshift. So.
Kai?
Yeah. Hi.
No, that's
Wow.
not Kai. Kai went into the bathroom.
It's pretty normal around here.
God
And then
damn it.
I will mask of many faces to look as much like Kai as I can.
Oh, there you are.
And
And
Clunic
then
will
I'll
lean
throw
in.
it back really
Clunic
quick.
will lean in and go, "You're a very good detective."
Thank you.
I'm gonna lean in and whisper a dirty
I
thing we
know.
did 2 hours ago into his ear as a confirmation.
Oh,
Yes. Yeah. Shapeshifters are good for lots of reasons,
Oh,
including that.
God.
Yeah.
I need so many more bird drinks.
I got
Wow.
you.
I'll be
They can make them
honest.
with ice.
Look, I only take
we
them
might need
on the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Birds and rocks go together great.
Say that.
Look, I honestly, I don't care what you look like.
Oh.
I told you I was here for the long term, and that's what I'm here for.
Should I kill him?
Come what may,
Oh,
you
okay.
did this to me.
Oh,
No, you
yeah.
didn't say that.
Wild. Cool. We definitely had that. I don't remember that part. Okay. Huh. Yes.
And the money, and
Yeah, I love you too so much.
I
So,
didn't say that, but
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
I mean, I feel the same way,
Oh
obviously.
yeah, obviously. Why don't we? You said you had to go back to report.
I mean,
to-
eventually, yeah, I probably gotta
And
get
I'll-
back to Delta's
and I'll
meat.
Meet you there.
Are
We
people
can
bullying
start-
Poppy?
Oh
I'm used to it.
No.
no!
I think it was wonderful.
Thank you.
I think it was so great, and it was so intricate, and I don't know anything about face stuff, but it seemed really, really cool.
Oh, that's so nice. So this kind of happens ever since I got here. My shows are kind of really hit or miss. I don't know what it is. I think the Fae have a very different humor.
That's true. Sometimes Faye think it's very funny to skin us alive, and that does not work over here.
Or
I grab a
multiple.
napkin off the table, and like from the like desk at the front where they would like seat people at the bar, like book for the inn. I grab like the quill or whatever, and I run up to Poppy.
Yes?
Oh.
What is this?
Give her an autograph.
You gotta give me an autograph. And I hand the paper and
What does
the.
that mean?
That means when you're a very big performer and you do very well and people love you, they want you to sign your name onto a sheet of paper.
And I'll pull
Really?
It makes
out
sense.
of my pocket a little piece of paper of one of the many autographs Murray has signed in the time we're together. And I'm like, it's like this.
Oh. Okay. Poppy draws a very elaborate picture and then hands it back to you. That is my name.
Is it a picture of a poppy flower?
Yeah. It's like a poppy field. Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is really good.
Oh, thank you. I trained very hard in many of the arts. I'm sort of good at them.
I think you're very good at that.
Thank you. Again,
Put it in
hit
my
or miss. And there's like a man in the corner that she points to who's just like,
Ella is just casually throwing like rotten tomatoes and stale baked goods at anybody who dares to boo.
Oh.
There's one fairly marinated man back there.
Just stoically taking every
weirdly,
tomato.
that's still
Not
very
just
like the
blinking.
Fae.
Meanwhile, you guys all hear a familiar crackling popping from above, similar to the sound of
Any
one
snapping?
of those generators, maybe, generators from before, and you feel another pulse of energy hit the tavern around you.
Uh-oh.
You feel nothing happen at first, until looking around, looking down, you realize all of you, and just you,
Oh no.
are completely invisible.
Oh, hell yeah.
My body.
Is Marcus still visible?
He is not.
Oh shit, he's down here too.
Wait, everyone but us is
No.
invisible?
Only you guys, every other patron's fine.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Vince.
Yeah?
Who's the wealthiest looking person in
Yes,
here?
Roll investigation.
I also bring out my mage hand. We're making money tonight.
Yeah, I just realized I was responsible for money, so.
Marcus, you feel Marcus's
17.
hands, okay, great, reach out and like on your shoulders and like, oh, hey, you there?
Yep, right here.
Okay.
And so just
Don't know what
Yep,
what's
just
going on right now.
vibe for a second.
Okay,
Look,
that
I'm
was a
gonna-
little bit of me, so I'm just gonna back up.
Sorry. Let me take that
Ooh, I
fucking
absolutely
right back
try
up.
to like
Literal
make Kulik the
ghosting.
problem.
No,
Yes.
hey, you got yourself
There are
into it,
far,
and get
far
yourself
too many
out.
hands here.
Who's in my mouth?
And 2 wings.
Um, Look, hey, I'm gonna head back to the meet,
Hi, yeah.
and I'll get us all set up there.
That would be so nice. We can begin our life together.
Yeah, you didn't seem into it. Okay, when you said that just now. Here,
She
how
always
about
sounds
this?
like that. Don't worry about it.
You just
You
can't see
cannot
your face.
see.
It's just
I
hard
sound
to-
incredibly into it.
You are in love with me. I'm here. Let me give you this. You can look me up. You can look me up when you couldn't squeak.
Water in my mouth.
Look me up when you get there, and you feel like a little stone pressed against some part of your body, and it's like just in your face. And it's one of those stones that you rub with your thumb. If you rub that's tuned to me, it'll pull in my direction, so you can track me down when you're in the city.
Vincent,
So
you have to know you're doing it.
Didn't even look at Xander for that one.
What did I do?
I thought it sounded fine.
Everything
You're
right.
fine.
Keep
Oh,
going.
God,
Please keep going.
Anyways,
Okay.
No, you're fine.
It's fine, it's fine, you're fine, you're fine, it's good.
Anyways,
Okay.
Some of the words
Guy?
you used could be made sexual, but it's fine.
I've already gotten all of it out.
I
is the
know.
thing.
Well,
That was a good one.
everybody!
So it's a 17 to find rich people.
Oh, I'm sorry. Those also. Well, define ritual. That's fine. Yeah. So with that, I'd say you find.
roll a 19 for looking for diamonds.
Dang.
Yeah, because those are just around the bar.
With a 19.
With a 19, if there are any diamonds.
Diamonds.
I do the 17. You find 3 people who look like they have a little more money than just your average like laborer here.
Great. I would like to try and rob them, and I assume since I'm invisible, I get something special like
And
advantage.
to be fair, this is not one of the more well-off parts of town. It tends to be more affluent the lower you go. Great.
So they don't look wealthy.
No, just better off. Like
Comfortable.
middle to upper middle class at best.
McMansion.
Can't do it, can you?
class.
Can't
That's
do
not
it.
McMansions.
Can you?
A little bit of a McMansion.
No.
Upper middle?
Not
Upper
these
middle you
days.
consider
He said
McMansion?
upper middle.
He said middle to upper
Middle
middle.
to
I
upper
feel
middle.
like upper class is
Can I sidle
McMansion.
over and be like, at least get the Marinara Man's money?
Oh, yeah.
I will
the mean one.
absolutely. You know what? Instead, I would love to take money from anyone that booed Poppy.
Yeah.
I don't care if
Finally.
they're poor if they
I
booed
think that's
Poppy.
just, let's see, that's just 2 people. That's 2 people
Okay.
who booed Poppy.
All right.
Neither of which looks terribly well off, but yeah.
I'll
Tie
take
their
what they-
shoelaces together.
Give me 2 rolls for sleight of hand with advantage.
Works on you all the time.
It sure does.
Okay, the first one is a 19,
Hey.
and the second one is a 14.
Beautiful. Yeah, I'd say with the 19, you will get 2 Travers golds
Ooh, okay.
and a silver from the Tomato Man, the Marinara
silver.
Man.
Finally, the
it
Marinara
called?
Man gets his due.
I'll let you know when I figure that out.
Okay, it's fine.
And then I'll say from the other person who booed Poppy, a younger woman who actually just looks like she might be booing anyone who goes up.
What's her
Open
tragic
mic night
backstory?
Baddie. Yeah.
I mean,
She tried
every hero
stand-up,
needs a
didn't
heel.
She tried stand-up once, didn't she?
Yeah.
And it
Oh,
did
she
not
did
go
go up
well.
first, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she has 2 coppers, pips on her.
Fucking
Fair
piss.
enough.
Fucking pips. Oh, pip.
One more to
Great.
Gladys and you got something.
Well, on that note, actually, as you're all invisible now and getting to pickpocketing people in the tavern, we actually have a confessional for Dazzle.
Yeah! I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Castle confessional. 3, 2.
Tootsie Roll Owl?
I think I have to figure out how to be invisible all the time. However, rich neighborhoods. I feel like I am trying to take some sort of a note from Cluelick in that I do slightly less crime than I used to on a day-to-day basis. It'll even out eventually, but if we can just keep taking from like cops and shit, then it's fine. If we're just pickpocketing, you know, wealthy politicians and cops, then like, I think we probably did a net good, and that is deeply distracting, which is awesome. I think Ella had something that she was gonna tell me, or something. Ella had something that she was gonna. Ella was. And for some reason, I can't remember. I can't remember what Ella was gonna do, but she said she was gonna do something. It probably wasn't. And then she just starts like frantically scrambling and looking for more like money out on tables.
Meanwhile,
She's probably fine.
as Dazzle experiences her slow descent, Ella, you rolled 19 for diamonds?
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
Listen.
Let's you and me talk for a second,
Okay,
all right?
what's the name of the city though that we're in right now? Just in case.
Quick.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Say it. Say it. You want to put it out your face.
Kalingua.
You hesitated for so long.
Listen, I'm giving you the diamond.
We
but
bullied him.
bullying
works.
You gotta work for it.
Oh, never mind.
Are you ready for this?
He's bullying
I don't know, am I?
You notice
Breathe
a diamond of approximately the caratage that you require is being used at the front of the stage to refract light onto the performers from below. It is neatly worked into the metal. All of the decoration, the filigree is all sort of wrapped around it, encasing it, but it's visible. You're gonna have to get it out of there if you want it.
Okay. I'm invisible right now.
You are invisible right now.
Bobby's got tools.
I have many of those.
I don't know where Poppy is.
It's a heist. It's a heist.
Can we not see each other?
You can't see each other, no. You're all invisible to each other. You can hear each other and touch the hands.
No one is speaking though.
I'm trying to remember what's in my inventory because my phone has died and my
All
character sheet
you've-
is inaccessible.
All you've heard so far,
Poppy
honestly,
travels
improv.
by
I
turning
don't
Yeah,
care.
I'm
Makes
like,
it
I
up.
don't know.
invisible so she doesn't get mugged. So she's pretty used to being invisible. So she just like finds a chair and sits
I
very
would say that
quietly.
you all hear Marcus and Plulik and Kai talking for
Yeah.
sure, because they're having a whole conversation and lots of hands.
Yeah.
I feel like I should be able to just like try because it's just like is it like set in something like what's the
It's
what's
set,
the
like a
mechanism?
ring.
I mean can I take the whole thing?
You'd have to either pry off the entire metal lining of the stage,
Oh, I
or
see.
take
I
it out
understand.
of the metal, like
Okay,
to
can I just-
unseat it.
Can I just try and do that
How do you want to attempt that?
other than just prying it out?
Yeah, give me some flavor. Like, what's the plan?
Let's see. I mean, I'm just gonna take like one of my little, my offset spatulas that I use for frosting all of my cupcakes, and I'm just gonna just kind of like with like a crowbar or like a hammer and chisel, kind of just like try and pop it out of the setting.
I'd say roll a strength check, and I'll
Sure,
give you
strength.
advantage because you can absolutely just get weird and Hulk out on this as no one
I
can
only
see
see this
you.
much of your character sheet.
You can sit on that damn spatula.
Incredible. I can't. And I'm a beefy. Am I still? Yeah. I'm a dense turtle.
Dead turtle weight, yeah.
I think that's a 15.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
I don't know.
I'll say,
Was that a
Depends on your
check or
passives.
anything?
hey, oh, do you want to help her out?
I kind of do.
So how do you know this is happening? Tell me what
well,
you
let me
figure
see if
out.
I roll a perception for it to see.
Okay. I won't give you disadvantage if you're kind of like looking for your friends.
Well, it's more just like she's observing because she sat down and is
Yeah.
like, okay, there's commotion. That's probably Kai and Klulik, and oh, I see $1 go away. I bet that's Dazzle, and
A
he's just
whole
like
dollar.
observing and sort of like taking in everything.
Let's see what you got, Fey Lady.
Oh, I don't notice at all, but I'm gonna re-roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got those. We got those.
I'm gonna re-roll again.
We got those. We got
I was gonna
those.
say, do I need to re-roll?
We have fewer of those.
Okay. Will you give it to me for 19?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
You'll see what appears to be a invisible implement wedging something
Wiggling.
out of the stage. Yeah, it's like you hear grunting too because like you're not silent. You're
Yeah.
yeah,
What
you're
did you roll?
straining.
A 15, I think.
Take 4 more.
Great. So a 19.
So a 19. Okay.
I can't cast spells, but I think she kind of walks over and like fishes and then he just slips a tool into your hand.
Oh, this is so much easier. Thank you, sweetheart. You're making a lot of noise.
Oh, hang on, it's fine. And I'm
Can my weird magic power that I have to like change the volume on people, can I make them louder?
Yeah. Yeah, you can keep people up.
Great, so I'm just gonna make the room louder for a minute so that it covers the loud noises that I make. Yeah.
One person's still booing. Yeah.
Is it the marinara man?
Yeah, he's taking
But
over.
they're broke now.
I would also like to help by casting magical tinkering on where the diamond is, so that it continues to look like there's a light there. I make the inside of the metal glow.
Hell yeah. I'd say with that, and I rolled a 17 to oppose you, so you're lucky you got that 4. It comes.
Just add a little butter in there, just make sure it's nice and
Gross.
lubricated as I pop it out.
It comes out clean, and you have a. And how much GP did you need to that to be worth? Like what kind of size?
500.
It's worth $4.99. No, I'm kidding.
Yes. Girl?
You can get a discount resurrection for that.
They
They
come
get
back.
zombies.
Right, they come back, but they're a little different
Squangarlo
now.
Sans leg.
A cemetery situation, if you will.
You have it though. You have the diamond. I gave it to you. No more Kongasuic business. But yeah. So as you all are invisible now, you actually feel yourselves becoming more visible once more. Dazzle, I assume you're trying to now not be in people's pockets as you come
absolutely.
visible. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
I did my thing.
Clearly kind of sees where Dazzle is
the
walking
soul
away from and is
nature.
like, more like the mayor of nothing, man, am I right?
Oh, it's still in there somewhere.
Kai has begun to like huff her own stuff and now is like deeply invested in thinking she's in love with Marcus.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's professing her love back and like, I'll find you. She's an idiot.
I love everything about that.
So you'll have a duet, both looking at the same moon.
Yeah,
like,
it's beautiful. She's weeping. Like, I don't know what's keeping us apart. Me, probably. But, like, I'll find you.
Never get high on your own supply.
Kai's
You
been
have to believe your own lie.
Yeah. Kai's been undercover for too long.
Yeah.
She's in too deep.
We gotta pull him out of there.
I don't think it's cover anymore.
So, that said, as you all come more visible, and now I'd say the patrons here are now mostly clothed again. Some are still a bit warm, and so sans outer layers.
I
But
fixed the volume.
The hero of Undertale.
boo!
The booing people are silent.
He has not taken a breath.
Wow.
It's been several minutes.
I don't have to breathe either. That makes sense.
That is the most hated I've ever been.
Now he shuts up
It might
forever.
not even be about you.
I don't think it
At
is.
that
I think he just
point.
wants to see
This
if he
is
can how long you can do it.
projected,
Yeah.
From across the room, Klulik puts on his astral visage,
Yeah.
and he can speak directly to anyone within 60 feet. And he speaks directly to the marinara man, and he's like, "Why don't you go make something yourself, coward?"
And that's like, how does he hear that? How does he perceive that?
It is like right up in his ear.
He can't, he's broke.
Like,
It is like if
your
I
mouth
came right
is
up
on
here.
the lobe.
It was like I was right here, and I was like, "Why don't you go make
Oh my
something
God.
yourself, coward?"
He is
can't
so
respond.
resolute in his worldview. He hears this, and he sees nothing, right? Doesn't see anything next
Doesn't
to
see
him or anything.
anything.
He grabs his ear, he grabs a dagger and cuts it off.
Holy
And-
shit.
He resumes silently booing.
Klulik immediately grabs Dazzle and is like, "Am I unable to do anything good?"
Fuck just happened, man.
He drops his astral visage, his Kamen Rider bird helmet, and it's just like, all I said was just, it was basically like, "Hey man, quit knocking other people, go do your own thing."
I think he made something.
A mess.
Sure. A
I
mess.
look over at him. What's he doing?
Bleeding and booing.
Oh my god.
She
Bleeding and
muted
booing.
him, I think.
Yeah,
Which he
I was
did,
like,
but
do
he's still
silently.
booing. It's
Significantly less intimidating, but slightly more with the whole bloody half of your head.
I'm just-
Whatever. I don't mind.
Am I just destined to do bad things to people
No,
with my
no.
powers?
No, in the grand scheme of things, I think you made him an artist.
I mean, that's one of the parts of it, but you have to there's a whole thing that comes first before you cut off the ear.
Maybe in this world it's the other way around.
It feels like this is
Fantasy
a
van.
ham
Which is how we say it's all cues.
Yeah.
Must be Faye.
It's spelled
It's
all
for
cues.
sure Faye
Has to
bullshit.
be Faye.
Buddy, you gotta accept that you're gonna do bad things. Nobody does all good things all the time, especially not us.
Okay.
But you are all heroes.
Absolutely.
And heroes don't always do good things.
What?
Heroes do lots of bad things.
They do not?
All the time.
That's a lie.
Maybe it's a lesson for all of us.
I learned nothing.
It's usually how lessons go in this group. You're fitting right in.
Thanks.
I couldn't help but notice you are across the room.
And you see a tabaxi.
Gisargo.
Was also, listen,
I
they're
know,
all
I know.
Khajiit, man.
I
They're
know.
all Khajiit.
Yes.
A tabaxi was watching you from across the room and crosses over, who was watching the show and not booing.
Oh, they're talking to me.
Oh,
Okay.
to all of you, because you're like, you're
No,
all
I'm
kind of like,
outside having the most beautiful romantic interlude. I'm crying.
you hear music from
Yeah.
outside, you
Yeah.
swear.
It's a completely different act.
And I gotta say, the tabaxi, this is for you guys. The tabaxi loses a bandana.
No.
And you see
Hot cat.
just cascades of hair
Angelical.
ripple down
Oh my.
her back.
That's what we literally call a lion's mane, baby.
And she's still like a little bit like, I don't want to say, it's not sweat. Oh my God. There's a lot of heat in the room still.
Sure.
And
Is this a cat in heat?
Oh, look, I was gonna say on a hot tin roof.
Yeah.
Oh.
She looks like, the look you have when you've been dancing for hours. Like everyone here is just a bit sweated up a little bit.
I love that.
But she saunters over. Body rolls all around.
That you have made a wet ass pussy.
Remember, folks,
We got 3 out of that. Not
spay
bad.
and neuter your
Thank
tabaxi
you.
and help keep the pet population down.
I love Xander.
I think we gotta end the episode.
This is the worst thing I've ever
Guys,
done.
it's after 10.
Oh yeah, we gotta go.
The tabaxi puts both hands down on the table.
I couldn't help but notice you were talking about how you were heroes.
Well, we were actually kind of debating where the morality lies and what makes us a
Yeah.
hero.
Yes, we
You know.
are.
No,
They are definitely heroes.
I'd
Divine
like
hero.
to get you all and your friend a round of drinks. I think I hear the duet winding down.
Yeah.
I'll take a water. Still.
Bartender, on my tab.
And what's your name, sweetheart?
The name, they call me Silverword.
That's a lovely name.
Thank you.
Why do you have an interest in us being heroes?
Well, I have something that I've been experimenting with. And I thought perhaps you would like me to, allow me to test it with you.
Are we testing things?
And what?
Go on.
What would that be?
It is a method of travel over land that will carry you faster than horse or carriage.
Okay.
And while it's perhaps a little dangerous, I would like to
I love your adventurous spirit.
give it a test ride.
A test
Let's
ride.
let's
test
hear
ride.
just 2 more details.
Test ride! I'm in!
Yay! Can you talk to me a little bit more about what kind of a thing this might be?
Yes.
I need to cover a lot of ground. This could be very helpful.
It could be. It could also be very hurtful because it is experimental. So I just want to hear a little. Well, you'll know more about it when you hear it. You're a tinkerer.
Yes.
We're just testing it.
Which, sorry, how many are you?
A 6.
6, okay.
And Kai, are you still
Hi.
duetting?
No, I've given him a beautiful parting gift.
Just tear stained.
Yeah. Can I come back in?
I think. Hey,
He was the one.
no, you got caught up in your own thing here, man. Focus. Remember? Remember where you were 2 hours ago? Come back to me.
You can't fall in love piggy dipping.
You can't piggy dip in the piggy pond.
Sorry, I was sausage swimming and I lost myself.
Yeah, no. It happens.
It's okay, Chubba.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay. Hey, what? Hi.
Hello.
We're getting something cool, I
You
think.
can call me Silver, and I have a little something for you.
And she lays out like a set of blueprints.
I
and
devoured them.
Oh my God!
With my eyes.
However, before we get into building your hot new ride, as chat smashed that goal, we have a couple things to resolve. First, I'd like to get a little bit of reflection on today's adventure via a confessional from Kettle.
Yes.
Amazing.
Woo!
What?
So good.
Kettle confessional in 3, 2.
It's nice to be a part of a group. I haven't existed for very long, and I have a sole purpose, and I will accomplish this purpose. And it is a grand purpose, and the spring court will never see it coming. I will infiltrate them from the inside out with my friends. I'm totally down for experimental teleportation.
Beautiful.
Is our friend?
Yay!
And as drinks come, Kai, in your absence, you were brought another bird drink.
On the rocks, baby.
Wonderful. I am looking forward to putting this together with all of you. But first, a toast to an exciting new invention for all of us.
To crushing the spring court.
Okay.
Or something.
You know, read the room though.
Oh.
Just go on Garlo.
Klulik, remembering
What?
every single time we've ever been given drinks,
Yep.
I've poisoned and or drugged you twice.
does like the fakey like glug glug glug.
Well, it splashes on you anyway.
Yeah. That's fine.
I'm trying to get through donos.
And then he very, very intently watches to see if everybody else passes out.
Yeah, I for sure drank it.
You all feel something mighty coming over you.
We
now,
do?
we have more than one glitch remaining, more than we can get to in this episode. So instead, I'm gonna pack some of these together and give you something exceptional.
Ooh. I'm so ready.
Instead of a
Face
single
fuck me
silly
up.
effect or debuff that you're going to experience here right now, I want you all to choose to give yourself +5 to any modifier that you will have for the entire rest of the next episode.
Where's the butt?
Everybody goes down to their character
Wait,
sheet.
you said debuff though.
No, instead of a comedic debuff that the glitches usually give you, you're going to get something very fun and special that'll carry you through the whole next episode.
Like,
Was
are we
it
changing our ability scores or
That is
skills?
+5 to your
a
modifier.
Oh!
To one modifier of your choice.
Oh, I want mine to
Strength,
roll stupid.
dex, charisma, con, int, wisdom.
I'm
Was
gonna
that
think about
connected
it.
to
I'm
the
gonna think
drink?
about
I've
it.
also
Yep.
got to think about it.
All right.
I'll give you a swig at the bottom if you want some backwash.
Take it.
Yeah,
Take it.
yeah.
We all didn't die.
They called me backwash in school.
What's wrong, buddy?
I'm
I didn't go to
sorry.
school. I'm just kidding.
Who are you? It doesn't matter right now.
So I'd like to know what you all chose.
Oh, we pick now.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
that's
don't have
fine.
a character
You
sheet
can
up.
also pick later if you'd like. That's totally fine.
Charisma.
Obviously. Hell yeah. You are going to.
Down.
Oh my god. Everyone, the whole city body rolls in unison.
I probably my wisdom.
Finally.
Just, you know.
Perfect. We can resolve that before
This
the
is
next
enough
episode.
love.
No problem.
In the meantime,
I am fulfilled.
Are we gonna talk about a vehicle maybe?
we're going to, what is that? We're going to talk about this
Fantasy
mode
vehicle.
of transport. You know what? That's a great name. Vehicle. I am calling this vehicle, it just rolls off the tongue. I'm calling this transportation the vehicle.
Okay.
But first, we are going to go down the row. Each one of you, DM voice, each one of you will get to add one feature as you go and pass the blueprint from one to the next.
My God. Please don't start over here.
I will not
Please.
force either end person to start if you don't have an idea.
Oh, I got one.
I am forcing that one to start.
I got one.
She passes
So
you the
excited.
blueprint. Add a feature to the vehicle.
So I look at both Kai and Dazzle, and inspired by them, and a little bit actually by our new friend Kettle. I see what I can do about making the outside some kind of special material or ability that allows it to blend into the landscape.
Okay, so a camouflage exterior. Okay.
Cloaking device.
And is that like an ice camo wraparound? Or
This
is
sounds
that
like it's a magical effect you're going for.
Am I allowed to have that?
So you want it to not be visible from the outside eye in any environment.
I mean, just look. Honestly, I mean, have you met us? Any semblance of subtlety that we can add to this, just to give us a little bit, you know what I mean?
I think I can make something work. How about you?
Fucking lasers.
Lasers do what?
Incredible.
We have not quite enough of that.
Stay with it.
Stay in space.
I had a different thing I was gonna do. The lasers was a joke.
What do you want?
I don't think lasers are actually going to be as useful. I would like, since it's going to blend in anyways and these won't be terribly visible, I would like to give it wings so that it may fly.
Jesus Christ.
So you want it to be able to take off the ground carrying 6 people and probably a ton of mechanisms and material into the sky.
Yes, I can help with that.
Me too.
Hey, anything that has wings
I
can
will
do
work
it.
on that.
And maybe like space for like 2 NPCs.
Yeah.
We'll get to you.
Wings don't have to make sense, and I like take off in my literal wings that don't have anything that connects them.
That's true. It defies logic.
Correct.
She's like a bumblebee.
How about you?
Well, in conjunction with this and maybe something else, I'm gonna add hydraulics.
Yeah.
We'll start bouncing and then we'll get airborne.
Great.
That's how it takes off.
Incredible.
So it just does the bouncing and the up and
No,
the
it
down.
uses water and coolants.
Of course.
You know.
Fantastic.
Incredible.
Hydraulics, largely as well for show.
A functional flying machine, thank you.
We're building Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I will have you know right now.
Fantasy chitty chitty bang bang.
Stealth chitty chitty bang bang.
Critty Critty Bang Bang.
Oh my God!
That's it. That's it.
I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down.
All right, clue.
Wait, but we need the bang bangs now.
Somebody do the bang bang.
Someone add bang bang.
Somebody bang.
I already did. I'm so tired.
We need 2.
All right.
Bang and then another one.
Klulik looks at the blueprint and goes, if we're going to be traveling a lot, we're probably going to be living on it a lot of the time, or it would at least be good if we could spend time on it. I would like for there to be a cooking kitchen for my friend Ella, so we can have meals as we're traveling.
An on-board kitchen,
Yeah.
including a source of fire on the vehicle.
Well, I figure since we already have steam for the hydros.
Oh.
I am fire.
Yeah.
I think we can make it work. Oh no.
I want this to be subtle because we have to go places and sneak. And what we're gonna do? Park this fucker? It needs to be able to fold down into like a 3x3 inch cube.
A rope trick.
So we can slip that fucker in our pocket.
Where do we park?
So massive and RV-sized, but collapsible.
Yes.
Okay, I will.
Yes.
I will consult the gods.
I hold
that's what I was
no
gonna
sway with gods.
I think we are missing a bang.
Fantasy nos.
Yeah!
We live our lives a quarter, whatever the unit of measurement is in this fantasy world
It's
at a
called a
time.
It's fantasy Grace Lightning.
So
They do take off at the end.
we got some bang.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look, I got places to be very quickly
And she writes on the top of the blueprints,
while having a snack.
Critty Critty Bang Bang.
Listen,
And she
y'all,
rolls it up.
This is about family.
God.
I'll meet
It's
you.
not about fantasy cars, it's about found family.
Yeah. I'm hungry.
I'll meet you outside of the city limits tomorrow morning. It's not going to fit through these walkways.
No, it's not street legal.
Does it not fold up yet? Get good.
I'm building it outside. You know what? I swear to God.
Which
one?
These sticks. Right, I will meet you all out there. Have a good night's sleep, and I will see you in the morning, I hope.
Thank you, strangely generous Tabaxi, who's giving us a cool car.
Silver.
Oh, it's not that generous. You'll be testing it.
Thanks, Silver.
Thanks, Silver.
To the suite.
Yeah, I think it's time for bed.
And as our friends retire to
I'll
a
draw
night of
Thank
rest
you. I am
and
your
baths
bath.
and soaking, we will be leaving you, but not before we have one final confessional assigned to Dew Springbloom.
Oh.
Oh, y'all crafty.
Okay, fine.
Someone wants plot.
I picked this
How
one.
Which we did not provide at all today.
It's at random, so I
Excuse me.
Ooh.
Okay, confessional time. 3, 2.
So many options before them. Which way will they go? Will they head to the north and try to purge my influence from the world? Or do they take the advice of the orcs and try to save little old me from myself? Well, unfortunately, no matter what they choose to do, it won't matter. I'm always going to win in the end. Oh, God. And that's it.
Okay, that was a good one, but I think you might have choked on the line a little bit at the end.
Yeah,
Let's
that
go
was
for a
me.
take 2.
I'll take it back to one. Yeah. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Before we leave you, we'll go around the table one more time. Tell everybody who we are, who we've been, and where to find us. Gina!
I'm looking at chat. Is Benny and the Fantasy the Rock?
Oh my God!
Amazing! Okay.
It's about power.
It's I'm Gina DeVivo. I've been Poppy, the Fire Genasi Artificer. You can find me online at Pocket Gina. Again, I still can't talk about the things that are coming out, so they're not announced yet, but stay glued to my socials because they're coming out so soon. And it's gonna happen.
It's gonna
I
happen.
promise.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna be so good.
And that's me. Bye.
Hi, I'm Abria Iyengar. Follow me on social media at Quiddy, Q-U-I-D-D-I-E. You can catch me on Monday nights on Kolak. Now that that's back, yeah, it's very cool. We kicked it off with a bang. Tomorrow you can catch me and Sage and a bunch of our friends playing the Jealous Queen of Heaven Part 2. Woo! It's been a campaign we've just been playing one step at a time. Level 20 over on World Builders channel, or is it on Patrick's?
Patrick Roth's channel.
Is on his channel, and it's charity for World Builders, so you can catch that. Also, if you're a critter, and you saw how the episode ended last night.
Hey.
See you soon.
Hi, I'm Anthony Carboni. I have been Klulik, your Aarakocra monk. You can find me everywhere on the internet at @Carboni, except for here on Twitch, where I'm at Anthony Carboni. Twitch, you cowards, it's mine, give it back to me. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, Sage and I are here on this very channel, giving you all the news that we feel is important, which is all you need to know about, baby. That's all you need. And every Friday, there's a new episode of my science comedy podcast, We Have Concerns, which I host with Jeff Kanata. And listen, I ordered 100,000 of these on Sage's card. And we, I just need you all to just buy these pickle dice because they are sitting in a warehouse.
Yeah.
And Sage is so mad at me.
We might kill him later. You never know.
I can't fight them both off.
That's a lot of pickles.
Nobody can. It's so much, but I think we've got
they're
it.
so pretty. They're like ecto-cooler dice.
No, they're
Ah.
very
so
good.
Ooh, rebranding.
Who
No,
are
they're
you?
pickles.
I'm Xander Genre, and I'm back, baby.
No. Your television, Xander Genre.
Wait,
And are you yes pickle or never pickle?
for what?
Should the
It's
community be
pickles.
called pickles or no?
Yes.
Yes, you're
pickles.
yes pickles?
Yes, pickles.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Xander's perfect.
Inspiration.
I'm marking it down. Don't
Can't
say
take it back.
things.
Can't take it back.
Speaking of which, for D&D stuff, you can find me on the latest campaign that just wrapped on G4, which was Invitation to Party. Had so much fun over there. It's all on the G4 platforms, and on Tuesdays, starting next Tuesday, I'm back on Shikar, DM'd by that bronze girl. So very excited for that to start up again as well. Yeah, and also I'm on Twitch. Bye.
Yay!
Twitch, bye.
You're the cutest.
Hi, I'm Sage Ryan, and I have been Dazzle. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Not Sage. I stream on my channel. I'm on this channel a lot and doing all of the things with the other people here that they mentioned. I'm also part of Smosh Games and Black Dice Society on the D&D channel. I love you.
Yay! And I'm Kaylee Bray. You can find me on Twitter, @Barbarian. I am in a game tomorrow on D&D Beyond's channel for Jasper's Game Day, and all I've been told about the game is that it is flumps and grumps.
Amazing.
Which is incredible.
Love that.
And if you are paying attention to
Never
the
have.
PixelCircus socials, Vince, you want to talk about? Did you see that? Did you see that, Vince? Did you see that?
I was gonna say, all y'all who do or don't follow us on Twitter at the PixelCircus.
Yes.
Pop on over there. We dropped a video today, and I don't know what that's about.
Don't know what that's about at all.
Who knows what that's
But
about?
it's fire.
This is titillating.
But I think we all should
was just so
have a look at that video that was posted today.
Yeah, probably doesn't mean anything.
I don't think it's anything.
Videos don't always mean things.
No.
I feel like you guys are saying it doesn't
No.
mean something, but it's making me feel like it means something.
No, surely not.
I didn't post it. I don't know about you,
post
but
it.
I'm feeling the urge to go find out what you're talking about.
No,
Twitter
I
is
feel left
many
out.
things. It could vanish any
Vince,
second.
did you post it?
Did you post it?
I didn't. I haven't posted anything.
Time for bed.
I don't
Who
have logins.
posted it?
I'm Vince Casso. I've been your DM today. You can find me all over the internet at Vince Casso, everywhere that I'm sold. And that's it. Thank you all so much for joining, for donating, for viewing, for being amazing. Check out our socials, like I was saying. Join us on Discord. I and some of the cast also chat in the PixelCircus Failed Save channel on Discord as well, so pop in on there. Check out our Patreon. Tune in next week as we kick off this adventure to do something about all these goddamn fae.
Maybe we'll get plot next week.
Bye.
I love you. Have a good night.
Sometimes character is plot. You know?